just keep talking. Yeah,
I am.
Microphone will be able to. 6 seconds? Yeah.
Okay, thank you all for coming out. We're going to start with some awards before we have the sale. And so, if you're not in here yet, exhibitors, please come in. Okay, we're going to start with our record books.
Do you need to say something about the pictures or that? You need to tell them to go to the pictures of the background. Let's just do it after all the awards. Okay, after we conclude awards, any student that was called up for an award, please head to the backdrop for pictures.
Okay, a little announcement. After we finish with the awards, if you received an award, if you could go to the backdrop for pictures. So if you receive an award, after we're done, please go to the backdrop.
Let's get the...
Okay, we're going to start with the record books. We had a junior division this year.
Put the mic closer.
And our fourth place record book, which was sponsored by Burleson County Beef and Forage, was Miss Hollis Novosad. All right, our third place junior record book was Carson Evers, sponsored by Durgatch Fleet and Ag Services.
Save the sponsorship first.
All right, second place junior record books, sponsored by Milton and Gladys Engelman, was Emerson McAllister. And our first place junior record book, sponsored by Jack and Nita Stiffelmeyer, Marley Kasurik. Okay. All right, let's move on to the intermediate. Fourth place intermediate record book, sponsored by Brazos Valley Cattlewomen, was Rylan Cross. Our third place intermediate record book, sponsored by Brazos Valley Cattlewomen, was Kinsley Zwinnerman. And our second place intermediate record book, sponsored by Brazos Valley Cattlewomen, was Ian Marshall. All right, and first place intermediate record book, also sponsored by Brazos Valley Cattlewomen, Aubrey Lockhart. All right, moving on to our senior record book. Fourth place, sponsored by Burleson County Beef and Forage, Colby Marsh. Our third place senior record book, sponsored by Alford Oil Company, Aiden Melson. All right, second place, senior record book, sponsored by Kawasaki at KOC Outdoors, is Dylan Chapman. And first place, senior record book, sponsored by Capital Farm Credit, Cale Cannon. Okay, we're going to get on to our commercial Heifer Placing Awards. All division placing sponsored by BCFA. And we'll have some other sponsors too. We're going to start with the AOBs. Our fourth place AOB was Hattie Herman. Our third place AOB was Rylan Zaboral. There's somebody. Second place AOB, Brody Prahota. And our first place AOB and division champion, receiving premium money from Diamond A Ranch, Ian Marshall. Okay, Black Brahmin Derivative. Our fourth place was Coulter Zeese.
I'm having trouble hearing you right there. You gotta do that.
Oh, sorry. Coulter Zeese. Our third place Black Brahmin Derivative was Mabry Prihota. Our second place Black Brahmin Derivative, Jake Hibbler. And our first place Black Brahmin Derivative, who's going to be receiving division premium sponsor money from Monaco Brangus Ranch, was also the reserve champion with a belt buckle sponsored by Brazier Cattle Company and premium money sponsored by Producers Co-op, Colby Marsh. All right, our Brayford division, 4th place was Aiden Melson. Third place Brayford's.
She's changing her camera.
Third place Brayford's was Grace Caden. Our second place Brayford's Landon Barnes. All right, at our first place, Brayford's, also Brayford Division Champion with premium money sponsored by Caldwell Livestock, and our Grand Champion Heifers with a belt buckle sponsored by John and Donna Milazzo, and premium money sponsored by Capital Farm Credit, Joseph Carranza.
Good? I got it. Do you want to? Yeah, I'm going to top line. We'll do the top line.
Okay, just a reminder, anyone who just received a record book or breed award needs to head to the backdrop quickly for a picture before we start the sale. So anyone that just received an award, any exhibitor, please head to the backdrop.
Okay, let's get the exhibitors and the sponsors a round of applause for their hard work and somebody in Burleson County thinking enough of these kids to sponsor their projects here at Burleson County Fair Commercial Heifer Sale. At this time, my name is Dennis Goss, one of the directors for Burleson County Fair, and on behalf of the board, I want to welcome each and every one of y'all here tonight to our 2024 Commercial Heifer Sale. But before we start that, we want to recognize some buyers from last year. And these are our top volume buyers at the Commercial Heifer Sale. We're going to start off with 4th place. We have a gift for the Brazier Cattle Company. Is Roger Brazier here by any chance? Darren
and Garrett.
Oh, Darren Garrett. I want to thank y'all for y'all's support last year. Our third highest volume buyer is Citizen State Bank. Do we have Aaron Fletcher or someone that representing, there we go, Benny Fletcher. Thank you, Benny. Y'all are always great supporters. Our second highest top buyer is John Malazzo Farms, and I know he's here. I saw him earlier. There he is. Thank you, John and Donna. And for our top buyer of the 2023 commercial heifer sale, this is a couple that's been our top buyer in different divisions, whether it's commercial heifer, used livestock, or either the baked foods. So we wanted to do something a little different for them this year. So we basically got them his and her belt buckles. So if I could have Buster and Kim Evers come up here and get your buckles, they've got their name on it. If you don't want to wear it, there's a stand that goes with it that you can display it. But Buster has one with his name, and Kim, you've got one on it with your name. So that one, we got his and her. We hope y'all enjoy it. We was trying to think of something different and special for y'all to have. One thing I did want to mention that I forgot to put on the awards program are those Grand and Reserve Champion banners you saw the Grand Champion Exhibitor and Reserve Champion Exhibitor receive tonight. Those are sponsored by the Russell Binky family, and they sponsor all the livestock Grand and Reserve Champion banners for the fair.
Where's the red tail? Yeah, it's going to be tails. Tails, yeah. Yeah, you know I'll screw that up at least once. Yeah. Don't see him, so I don't do it. Yeah, we still have 8 minutes till it starts anyway. Guy with blue shirt, cowboy hat.
All right, we're going to get started here shortly. I want to thank everybody for coming out, supporting the kids and the exhibitors and their commercial heifer projects. We know this is a long project and it's an expensive project, and they've all worked really, really hard. I'm sure some of y'all have got back there and looked at them, and they brought some really good heifers to town this year. There's a lot of quality, and it runs really, really deep. And let's give our exhibitors a round of applause for the cattle that they brought this year. I'm going to start with some thank yous. It takes a whole lot to put this together. It takes a lot of people, a lot of energy, and there's quite a few thank yous on here, so bear with me. Couldn't do it without our director, Steve Cannon. Does lots of work to make this project happen. My committee, Charles and Carolyn Doonan, Craig Shupak, Curtis Shupak, Phil Shupak, Carl Herman, Roger Brazier, Bradley Zeese, Craig Zeese, Brad Novosad, Edward and Donna Musney, Caleb McAllister, Mark Melson. Thank y'all so much. Davey Lockhart, Dwayne Faust, and Kevin Odenbach. Y'all work really hard for us. There's also a lot of volunteers that help that their names are not, we're not read tonight, and they know who they are, and they help us a lot back here with the judging and palpation and tag-in. So, Brazos Valley Mobile Vet, Dr. Jack comes out every year at tag-in. Thank y'all so much. Dr. Check for palpation. He supports this fair every year, and he supports these kids, and that's a lot of work, a lot of heifers to palpate. So, thank you, Dr. Check. Colin Cannon, thank you for all the work that you helped us with this year. So this year, like we've done in the past, we're going to the volume buyer, Somerville Farm and Ranch has donated a PVC hay ring. Offered Cattle Company and Brazos Valley Livestock have each donated 25 bales of quality horse hay that you can pick up at Homemeyer Feed. And then everybody who buys a pen of heifers tonight will get a bag of cubes, sponsored by Homemeyer Feed. So thank you to everyone who sponsors this. Lamar and Sandra Kovar, Jacob and Emily Kovar, they bring a load of hay for us every year for these exhibitors to use. Thank y'all very, very much. Like I said, we have some really good heifers back there. We're gonna get started. We're gonna have the national anthem. Thank every one of y'all for coming out and supporting these kids, and let's have a great sale.
Thank you, Casey. I'd like to add one more thank you to that, and that's Caldwell Livestock for the facilities. We use the facilities for a tag-in, and then also for the palpation. So we want to recognize them for allowing us to use that facility. I also want to introduce two young ladies this evening, and that is our 2024 Little Miss. Her name is Avery Freeman. And our 2024 Burleson County Fair Queen, Miss Hadley Novosad. And now I'm going to introduce our national anthem singer for tonight. She is Miss Braylee Polashik. She is a 10-year-old daughter of Robert and Brittany Polashik, and she's in the 5th grade here in Caldwell. My wife and I started doing this about 14 years ago. Instead of getting adults to come up here and sing, we've been getting our youth that's going to be leaders of our country one day. And I think it's just amazing and just really, I can't say enough when a 10-year-old, 9-year-old, 11-year-old is going to come up here and sing the national anthem for you. So I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Polashik.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bolts bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and our home of the brave?
Y'all give it a big hand. That's our youth, that's our future. I'm going to turn this auction over to the Commercial Heifer Committee, and we're going to sell some cattle, I think, Jeff.
Thank you, Dennis. I'll tell you what, guys, that's going to be a hard act to follow right there. Test, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That sound good to y'all? Can y'all hear, everybody here in the back? All right. Jamie, I believe we're good. Just want to welcome everybody here tonight, guys. Glad everybody showed up. We ordered this cool front just in time. We have a good sale tonight. I know the kids are excited about it. I'm excited about it as well as you are. Just appreciate y'all coming to spend the spending the evening with us.
All right. I'm not on.
All right, let's get started. We're going to start with our grand champion pin of heifers. Exhibited by Joseph Carranza. Parents are Mitchell and Ashley Carranza. He's a 9-year-old student at First Baptist Church School and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
This is my first year showing commercial heifers. I chose to show commercial heifers because my parents said it would help me learn responsibility and would be a good investment. I plan to start my own herd with our family cattle business. My dad and Paul helped me pick out a nice set of Hereford Brahman F1s. Tiger stripe heifers are my favorite. I love spending time on the ranch and working cattle with my dad and grandparents. I hope to have a lot more cattle in the future. I appreciate everyone's support. Thank you.
All right, guys. Doing a good job, young man. Got a good set of heifers to start with right here, guys. Let's get it going here. 5,000 where? In 5,000 others here. Another 5,000, 45, now 5,000 others. In 5,000 here. In 5,000 others here. Another 45, now 5,000. 5,000 got Dr. Allen Check in the lead with 5,000. In now 5,500. In 5,000 now 5,500 others here. Kevin Schubach, thank you. 5,500 now 6,000. Thank you, Doc. Now 6,500. Now 7,000. Got Schubach in the lead at 6,500. I need 7,000 here. 7,000 others here. Got 6,500 other bid on your grand champion set right here. Got Kevin Schubach in the lead at 6,500. I'm asking 7,000. 7,000 others ahead. You're more 6,500. How about 67 and a half? Thank you now. 7,000. 7,000 here. 7,000 others here. We got 67.50 with Dr. Allen Check. And 7,000. Need 7,000 to buy. Even money here. $7,000 here. 67.50 bid. Now $7,000. Last call here. $7,000. I'm going to sell a good set of heifers. Dr. Allen Check for $67.50 times 3. Thank you, Doc. That buyer is buyer number 7. Buyer number 7.
All right, thank you, Doc. Our next exhibitor exhibited the reserve champion heifers. It's Colby Marsh. He's the son of Keith and Cindy Marsh, 17-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the 4-H Saddle and Sirloin.
Hi, I'm Colby Marsh, and this is my 10th and final year to show commercial heifers. Showing heifers through the years has given me many valuable life lessons. I've been second to last. I've had days where raising them went perfectly, and some days where they had me kicking the dirt. But I've learned that it's all part of God's plan to keep working hard and good things will come. I plan on using these life lessons from raising cattle to help me continue my education at Texas A&M next fall. I'd like to thank all the volunteers and everyone who's helped make this commercial heifer program what it is today. Also, I'd like to thank my parents and grandparents for the support they've given me through the years. I'd also like to thank Davey Lockhart, Dr. Jack and Julie, and Steve and Brandy for helping me and making this year a success. Thanks and gig 'em.
All right, guys, good job. Y'all give me a hand. That's your reserve champion heifers out here. Let's start them off here. He'll give me $4,000. In 4,000, and another 4,000, taking down $4,500 here. In 4,000, being and another $4,500 here. Another 4,000, 4,500. Thank you. Now $5,000. In 5,000 here, Bruce. Here out 5,000. In 5,000 here. Another 4,500, 5,000, 6,000. You say, sir? You want to get five? Now 5,500. Got the Lockhart's in the lead. Now 5,500. Thank you, ma'am. Now 6,000. 6,000 here. $6,000 here. Got $5,500 bid. I need $6,000 on your reserve grand champion here. 6,000. Thank you. Now 6,500. $6,500 here. $6,500 here. Got 6,000 in the back. I need 6,500 before I go. 6,000. 65. Thank you. Now 7,000. Now 7,500. Now $8,000. 8,000 here. He only 8. I got a 75 in the back with the young lady in the back. 7,500. Now 8,000. Thank you, sir. Now 85. What do we got? Haas Electric for 7,500. I need 8,000. 8,000 in the back. $8,000 here. Got 75 with Haas Electric. 7,500. Now I need 8,000. $8,000 anywhere. Thank you, ma'am. Now 8,500. $8,500 here. Got 8,000 bid and $8,500 here. Anybody else here? Got 8,000 bid. 85. Thank you, sir. Haas Electric back in the lead. 85 down 9. $9,000 here. $9,000 here. Got 8,500 another bid. How about you, ma'am? 9,000. 9,000. Thank you anyway. 8,500 and 9,000. Last call here. I'm going to sell the reserve champion numbers for 8,500 ahead, and I sold it to Haas Electric. Buyer 114. Y'all give him a hand. Buyer 114. 8,500.
Our next exhibitor is first place AOB division, Ian Marshall. Parents are Andrew and Kyla Marshall, 12-year-old Caldwell Junior High student, and he's a member of the 4-H shooting club.
I am inspired by my parents and the work that they do and wanted to participate in this industry to learn more about it. That's why I chose to show commercial heifers, to have more responsibility and to make my parents proud.
All right, let's get started here, guys. I do about $3,000 here. I got Lee Alford cattle in the front for $3,000, now $3,500. With 35, Craig Scamarta, 3,500, now 4,000. Where? 4,000, thank you now. Armstrong Properties, 4,000, thank you now, 4,500. Scamarta cattle, is that right? No, who got it? Zach Noonan, I know, I just didn't know. Zach Noonan for 4,500. Craig and Ashley, Scamarta. Hold on. Scamarta cattle. Let's do that. 4,500. Now 5,000. Jessica, 5,000 back to you. 5,000 here. Got $4,500 here. Now $5,000 here. 4,500. We'll get it out here in a minute. 5,000. Armstrong's back in the lead. Now 5,500. 55. Thank you, Craig. 55. Now 6,000. 6,000. Jessica, what do you say? $6,000 ahead here. Now 6,000. And I got Scamarta cattle in the lead. 5,500. I need 6,000. $6,000 here. 55 now, 6,000. How about 57 and a half before I go? That'd make it easier. 57 and a half. 57 and a half. Last call here, 57.50. Sold good heifers for 5,500. Scamarta Cattle Company, 5,500. Y'all give my hand, 5,500.
All right, thank you. Yeah, the reserve broke the record. That wasn't for him. All right, our next exhibitor in is Landon Barnes. Parents are Charles and Tanya Barnes, 17-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA. This was the second place in the Brayford division.
All right, second place in the Brayford division here. Here we go, guys.
Howdy, welcome to the 2024 Burleson County Fair. My name is Landon Barnes and this is my 10th and final year to show a set of heifers. This year was by far my favorite since I got to finally show my favorite type of cattle, chocolate Brayfords. These heifers will make great mamas out in the pasture. They've been easy to maintain and are fairly gentle to work around. With this being my last year, I'd like to thank everyone for the amazing support I've received throughout the last 10 years. I hope one day I'm also able to support the future generations of this county the same way you all have supported me and my fellow exhibitors. Thank you to the Herman family for selling me these beautiful girls. I'd also like to thank my grandpa, Randy Brinkman, one last time, because without you, these last 10 years would not have been possible. Thank you all for being here tonight and supporting the youth of this county, and I wish you all good luck with each and every set of heifers you take home to your pastures.
All right, let's go to work here, guys. Caldwell Livestock at $3,000, now $3,500 where $3,000, $3,500. Kevin Shoebox in the lead at $3,500, now made $4,000. Caldwell's back in the lead, now $4,500 here. Somerville Feed, hey, hold on, got Kevin first, $4,500, now $5,000. $5,000 where? Got Shoebox in the lead, $4,500, now $5,000. Engelman Land Services, $45, now $5,000. Hit $5,000 where? Down to $5,000 in the $4,500 bid, now $5,000 here. Shoebox back in the lead, $5,000, now $5,500. $5,500 here. 50. How about 52 and a half? Let's go forward. 52 and a half. 52 and a half here. I got Kevin Shoebox in the lead at $5,000. Need 52.50. 5,000 bid now 52 and a half right here. Another 5,000. Thank you anyway, sir. 5,000, 52 and a half. Last call here. 5,000. 52.50. Sold them your way. Kevin Shoebox for 5,000 times 3.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Our next exhibitor is Jake Hibbler. These were the second place in the Black Brahmin division. Jake is the son of Stephen and Margaret Hibbler. He's a 15-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
I chose to show commercial heifers because it's a project that teaches me how to take care of and raise cattle. These 3 heifers I brought are all 4 months bred and should calve in February. I've enjoyed raising them and watching them grow. They're all very gentle and will come running when you shake a bag of feed. I believe these heifers would be a great addition to anyone's herd and hope whoever purchases my heifers is pleased with them. Thank you for supporting our Burleson County Fair and commercial heifer sale.
All right, those in got 3,000 with Q2, now 3,500 here. 3,500 in the back. That's buyer 153, and that's Josh Hill. Thank you. Now 4,000. Hit 4,000 where? Hit $4,000 in. Yes, sir, Mr. Stiffmeyer, 4,000. Thank you, Jack and Nina Stiffmeyer for 4,000. Now 4,500. Hit 4,000. And then $4,500 in. And then 4,000. Got the Stiffmeyers in the lead at 4,000. Asking 4,500. $4,500 here. I'll take $4,250 if it'll help anybody. $4,250. 4,000 now. 42 and a half right here. $4,000 here. $4,250. $4,250. And I got Jack in the lead right there. 4,000. $4,250 here. $4,250 on a good average here. 4,000 now. $4,250. Last call. All in. All done. $4,250 anywhere. We'll sell them. Jack and Nina Stiffmeyer for $4,000 a piece. Thank you, Jack.
All right, our next exhibitor coming in is Brody Prihoda. This was the second place AOB. Brody is the son of Bradley and Morgan Prihoda. He's a 13-year-old Snook junior high student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers this year because I've really enjoyed the commercial heifer project for the fair the last few years. The cattle business runs deep in my family, and the project allows me to develop the skills needed to one day run my own cattle business. This year, I have a nice set of Brangus Cross heifers that are heavy bred. I'm proud to say these heifers were born and raised here in Burleson County, and I'm confident they'll make a great addition to someone's herd. I'd like to thank Mr. Jack and Miss Nita Stiffmeyer for giving me the opportunity to purchase these heifers right here in the county. The funds from the sale of these heifers will go towards my future fair projects and my college fund. I hope my buyer enjoys these heifers as much as I did.
All right, let's start it off here, guys. 3,000 here. 3,000, no, 3,000. Jack and Nita Stiffmeyer for 3,000. Need 3,500. And $3,500 here. 3,000. Bid another $3,500 out here. $3,000. Got the Stiffmeyers in the lead for 3,000. They need 35 here. 3,500. Novaside & Sons, 35. Thank you. Now 4,000. And $4,000 here. Another 35. $1 here. Another 4,000. And another 4,000. Where? 3,500. I'll take 3,750. 3,750. Novaside & Sons in the lead at $3,500 here. Now 3,750 right here. Now 35. 3,750. I can do that. 3,600. If that'll help anybody. Well, we're doing it for kids. Here we go. 35, 3,600 here. Hit 35, 3,600. Hit 3,600. There's even another 5 and now 6 for you now. 35, 6 for you. Charles doing it. 3,600. Now 3,700. 37 your way, Bruce. $3,700 here. Thank you. Nova Side and Sons back in the lead now. 38 your way. 3,800 here. $3,800 here. Got 3,700 bid. Need $3,800 here now. 37, 3,800. All in, all done. 3,800. I'm going to sell on 3,700. Nova Side and Sons, 3,700. Thank you.
All right, our next exhibitor is Grace Caden. These are the third place Brayfords. Grace is the daughter of Sarah Scrivonic, Caden, and Craig Caden. She's a 12-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the Cooks Point 4-H.
This is my 5th year to have a fair project. I chose commercial heifers because my family raises cattle. I have some really good heifers this year and was fortunate enough to place 3rd in my class. My heifers are between 4 and 5 months bred to a good Angus bull. I've learned a lot this year and look forward to showing in the future. I'd like to thank the citizens of Burleson County and surrounding counties for their continued support.
All right, boy, good set of tiger straps here. I got Brazos Valley Livestock for $3,000. Need $3,500 for it. At 35, home iron feed, $3,500 now for $4,000 even. John Malazzo Farm says $4,000. Bruce, I need $45 your way. $45, thank you. That's Brazos Valley Livestock, $4,500 now $5,000. John Malazzo's back in front, $5,000. Thank you. Now $5,500. $5,500. Thank you, sir. Now $6,000. Here's $6,000. Now $6,500. Here's $65. I'll take 2.5. It'll help you. 62.5. 62.5. I got John Malazzo in the lead for $6,000. I need 62.50 here. 62.50. 62.5 here now. 6,000. 62.50. Last call here. Anybody else? I'm gonna sell the good heifers for 6,000 times 3. Malazzo Farms. Thank you, John. And thank you, Pete. Brazos Valley Livestock for backing them up.
All right, our next exhibitor was the 3rd place Black Brahmin Division, Mabry Prahota. Parents are Bradley and Morgan Prahota, 13-year-old Snook Junior High student and the member of the Snook 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers this year because I've enjoyed the commercial heifer projects the last 5 years. My favorite part of the project is watching them mature. Cattle is a big part of my family and I want to continue to learn about how to raise and work them and hopefully one day have a herd of my own. I want to especially thank my dad for helping me so much with this project. My Brangus heifers came from Wellman Cattle Company. They're heavy bred, gentle, and I know they'll make great cows. These heifers will make a great addition to any herd. The money from the sale of these heifers will go to my future projects and college fund. I hope my buyer enjoys them as much as I did.
All right, the Goose Deck Trailer says $3,000, now $3,500. At $3,000, $3,500 this year. Who we got right here? Hold on a second. $240. $240. I'll get to it. Just give me 1 second. The Cannons for $3,500. Thank you. Now $4,000. Your way, Bruce. $4,000. Brazos Valley Livestock says $4,000. Now $4,500. $4,500 here, $4,500. Jack and Nita Stiffelmeyer for $45,000, now $5,000. $5,000 here, and $4,500, now $4,750. $47,500, got it in the back, thank you. Now $5,000, Jack. $5,000 to you. $5,000 here, got $4,750 bid in the back, and $5,000 where? $47,500, now $5,000. Need a number back here. $47,500, now $5,000. $47,500, now $5,000 here. Anybody else here? They've been bringing plenty to the sale barn. I'm telling you, you got lots to go home with right here, guys. Worth the money here. $47.50 now, $5,000. $5,000 here. $47 tonight. We need an updated list up here, ladies, when you get a chance. $47.50, $5,000. Thank you. I got $47.50 in the back. Yes, sir. I'm with you. $47.5 now, $5,000. You got to be careful doing that in front of Bruce. He's going to get everything you get. Hit $5,000. Hit $47. That's okay, though. $47.5, $5,000. Anybody else here? $47.5, $5,000. Bruce, I'm going to need a name. I'm going to sell them in the back. $47.50. Here's your list. We got it here. That is number 286. And that will, well, our list still doesn't go that high. Bruce, can you give me a name right there in the back?
That's Waylon's dad.
Is that Waylon's dad?
We need a
Wellman Insurance. Thank you. $47.50 ahead to Wellman Insurance. Thank you. Y'all give him a hand.
All right, our next exhibitor was the 3rd place in the AOB division, Rylan Zaboral, parents Casey and Ashley Zaboral. He's a 12-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
I enjoy showing commercial heifers because raising cattle is a big part of my family. This year, I'm so excited to be showing my pen of certified F1 Red Angus Brahman heifers. This is the first pen I've ever shown that were bred, born, and raised on my family's ranch. All my heifers are sired by Callion 1362 and out of R.A. Brown Ranch Red Angus cows. It's been real neat to watch them grow and develop from the time they were born to seeing them now about to have their own calves. All my heifers this year are bred to a proven Red Angus bull, and I just know they're going to make great calves. I want to thank my dad for all his help and for teaching me about good quality cattle, and I also want to thank Mr. Hank Herman for helping me narrow down my pen of my best 3 heifers to bring here tonight. As always, thanks Burleson County for your constant support.
All right, let's get over here. Cody and Tammy Novosad at 3,000, now 3,500 here. Producers say 3,500. Is that Somerville feed? Nope. Mark Nelson for 4. Now 4,500. 4,500 here. C&H Construction 4,500. Now 5,000. $5,000 here. Brazos Valley Livestock 5,000. Now 5,500 here. 5,500 Caldwell Livestock. Now 6,000 here. $6,000 where you have anybody. How about 5,750? Hit 5,750. Help anybody. $5,500 here. Got the Herman's lead. 5,500. Need 5,750 here. $5,500 here. 57 and a half here. Now 55. 5,750 before I go. $5,500 here. 5,750. All in. All done. We'll sell them for 5,500. Caldwell Livestock, thank you, Carl. 5,500 Caldwell Livestock.
Thank you. Our next exhibitor was our 4th place in the Brayford division, Aiden Melson. Parents are Mark and Alyssa Melson. He's a 15-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
Hi, I'm Aiden Nelson, and I'm showing a beautiful set of Brayford cattle that has been bred to a low birth weight Angus bull. I really think this set of cattle will make a great addition to your pasture. This set of cattle is 5 and 6 months bred and will make outstanding mamas to their calves. And once they get to know that so they know it's their time for feed, they'll come running like it's nobody's business. I also want to thank Mr. Charles Doonan for being up here every year supporting all the fair exhibitors, and Doc Check for palpating every head of cattle that comes through this sale. Thank you.
All right, he'll give 3,000 here. $3,000 here. And 3,000 producers at 3,000. Now 3,500. Armstrong Properties 3,500. Thank you, ma'am. Now 4,000. In 4,000. Where are you hanging? Mr. Schupak 4,000. Thank you. Now 4,500. Hey, Armstrong's back in the lead. 45. Now 5 over here. 5,000. 5,000. 272. That is H4 for 5,000. Now I need $5,500 where? $5,500 here. H2 in the lead. 5,000 bid. Now 52 and a half. 52.50. 5,000 bid. Now 52 and a half. Anywhere above 52 and a half here. Yes, sir. Mr. Malazzo, 52 and a half. Thank you. Now 5,500. 5,500. Got Malazzo Farms in the lead at 52 and a half. I need 5,500. H2, you want to get back in? H4, excuse me. H4, that makes a difference. Hey, 55 here. 52 and a half and 5. 55 here now. 2 and a half. Malazzo's in the lead. 52 and a half now 5. Anybody else here? 5,500. 5,500. I'm going to sell them for $52.50. Malazzo Farms gets another set. $52.50 Malazzo Farms. Thank you, John.
All right, our next exhibitor with 4th place in the Black Brahmin division was Coulter Zeese. Coulter's a son of Craig and Carla Zeese, 14-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of Caldwell FFA.
I chose to show commercial heifers because my family's been a part of the cattle business my entire life. I enjoy getting to personally experience some of the same things they do as they raise their cattle. Seeing my uncle and pawpaw's cattle with their baby calves when we go help work them, I thought it'd be a good life and learning experience for me to raise a pen of my own. Watching them grow and develop over time, I always learn new things. I'm excited they'll become mamas soon and look forward to raising more heifers next year. Thanks so much for coming out tonight and supporting all the exhibitors with their projects. Without y'all, this fair wouldn't be possible.
All right, well, good set here. Now 3,000. Now Gooseneck Trailer says 3,000. Now $3,500 here. 3,000, 3,500. And a Tejan, Tommy Tejan for 35. Now 4,000. And 35 here. Now $4,000. Read on 35, 4,000. Engelman Land Services for 4,000. Now 4,500. And 4,000. And a $4,500 here. And a 4,000. How about 42 and a half? And 42.50. And a 42 and a half right here. And a 4,000 bid. 42.50 anywhere. Got Mr. Engelman in the lead for 4,000. 42 and a half. 42 and a half here. 4,000. 42 and a half anywhere above $4,000. 42.50. Last call here. 42.50. We'll sell them for $4,000. And that's buyer 73. That will be Dennis and Gina Engelman. Y'all give them a hand. Dennis and Gina Engelman, buyer 73.
All right, our next exhibitor is Hattie Herman. This was the 4th place in the AOB division. Hattie's the daughter of Hank and Lexi Herman. She's an 8-year-old homeschool student from Caldwell 4-H Club.
All right.
Howdy, my name is Hattie Herman, and this is my first year in the commercial heifer program. I've learned a lot and look forward to doing this again. I was encouraged to show Hereford heifers for their maternal qualities and the diverse crossbreeding opportunities. I also had a not-so-subtle push from my dad and Papa Carl since they've run Hereford cattle for many years. My favorite parts about this project were I got to go to the Houston Rodeo to buy them and that I got to drive the mule every day. I believe daily tulip and hydrangea will make great mama cows. Thank you for your support tonight.
I got Bradley Zeese at $3,000. C&H Construction at $3,500. $4,000 here, Cody and Tammy Novosad. Novosad and Sons. All right, now $4,500. Mr. Nelson for $4,500. Now $5,000. Coming back this way. C&H Construction, $5,000. Now $5,500. $5,500 here. Got C&H in the lead. I'm at $5,000. I need $5,500. Is she smiling? Hattie, are you smiling? There you go. She won't ever wave at me, but I bet she does after tonight. Here's $5,000, now $5,500. I'll give 52 and a half. Let's get her some more money. $5,000, 52 and a half. Here's $5,000, then a 52.50 here, then a $5,000. Got C&H in the lead at $5,000 ahead. I need 52.50 before I go. 52.50 anywhere. 52 and a half. Last call here. Sold a good heifers for $5,000 around, and that's C&H Construction. Thank you.
All right, our next exhibitor is Caden Zaboro. Parents are Casey and Ashley Zaboro, 16-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because to me it's the most practical project in the fair. I've shown Red Angus cattle the last several years and this year decided to do something new and show Brayfords. I was happy to find this pen of Brayfords from Milazzo Farms and they've turned into a great set of strong, stout heifers. All of them are bred to an Angus bull and I'm confident they'll make great calves. I want to thank all the commercial heifer show volunteers. I've participated in this show 9 years now and I've recently seen firsthand how many people give their time to make this show and sale happen successfully. All of us exhibitors are truly grateful for your time and effort y'all give to the program. Thanks again.
Here we go. Let's start them out at $3,000. Got Novosad and Sons at $3,000. I need $3,500. Hit $3,500 here. 30 Citizens, $35. Now $4,000. Novosad and Sons back in front. Now $4,500. Hit $4,500 here. Heading to $4,000 minute and $4,500 here. Got Novosad and Sons in the lead at $4,000. How about $4,250? 42 and a half here. 4,000, 42.50. 42.50 anywhere but 4,000 bid. And 42 and a half right here. But 4,000 and now 42.50 anywhere. Now 4,000, 42.50. Thank you. Now 45. Citizens back in the lead. 42 and a half. Now 5. And 45 here. And 42 and a half. And 5. And 42.50 now. 4,500. And 4,500. Last call here. 42.50 now. 4,500. I'm going to sell a good heifers for $42.50 ahead. Citizen State Bank, y'all give them a hand. $42.50 Citizen State Bank.
All right, thank you. Our next exhibitor is Hadley Novosad. Parents are Cody and Tammy Novosad, 17-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
Howdy, my name's Hadley Novosad. This is my 10th and final year to have a commercial heifer project at the Burleson County Fair. I'm proud to bring a set of heifers we raised on our family ranch. They're out of F1 Brayford cows and Brangus bulls. They place well and I think they'd be a great addition to someone's herd. Thank you to whoever buys these beauties and to everyone for all their support over the years. Mr. Charles always says we live in a county that supports their youth like no other, and it's been very clear to me in this year just how true that is. Everything I've made from my Heifer projects over the years will sure come in handy next fall as part of the Fighting Texas Aggie class of 2029. Gig 'em and God bless.
Young lady, I got a room for rent over there. We'll talk later. I need to get somebody in there. My daughter doesn't think we need to, but I think we need to keep it full. All right, Brazos Valley Livestock says 3,000, now 3,500 where? 3,500 in the back. Their God's Fleet Nag, thank you, now 4,000, moving this way. Caldwell Livestock says 4,000, now 4,500. 4,500 where at Brazos Valley? Brazos Valley Livestock says 4,500, now 5,000. Carl Herman's in the lead, 5,000, now $5,500 here. How about 52 and a half? 52 and a half right here. Got 5,000 bid here. Now 52.50. 52 and a half right here. Caldwell Livestock in the lead at $5,000. Asking 52 and a half. 52 and a half. Now 2 and a half here. Now 5,000 bid on the 52.50. 52 and a half. Now $5,500 here. Brazos Valley Livestock in the lead. 52 and a half. Underneath 55 or 55 here. Now 52 and a half. Thank you anyway. 52 and a half. 5,500. All in, all done. I'm gonna sell them 52.50 ahead. Brazos Valley Livestock, thank you.
All right, thank you. Our next exhibitor is Slade McManus. Parents are Kevin and Brittany McManus, an 80-year-old Caldwell Elementary School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
This has been my first year showing commercial heifers at the Burleson County Fair. It's been a fun, amazing experience, and I'm already looking forward to next year. It's taught me so much about responsibility and hard work. I'm really proud of my heifers, and I've enjoyed watching them grow. I chose Black Angus heifers because we have them at home, and I'm familiar with them. I look forward to learning more about the other breeds of heifers and to many more years at the Burleson County Fair.
All right, let's get started here, guys. Who give 3,000? 3,000, I got the money here. Kruger Dozer says 3,000. Thank you very much. Now 3,500. At 3,000. At $3,500 here. Now 3,000. Kruger Dozer in the lead at 3,000. At $3,500 here. Now 500. 3,000. 35. How about 2 and a half? At 32 and a half here. At 3,000. Now 32 and a half. Anywhere above 3,000. Now 32.50. At 32 and a half. At 3,000. 31 here. At $3,100. At 3,000. 31. At 1 here. 3,000. 31. Thank you, sir. That's 181. 181. Mockamel Ranch, 31, now 32. 32. Nova Sod and Son says 3,200, now 33, sir. Thank you, now 34. 34. Cody, you out on this side. I got 33 over here and $3,400 here. 33, 3,400, and all done. $3,300 here, 3,400 before I go. I'm going to sell them right here in front, 3,300. And how much is it? Mockamel Ranch, buyer 181. Mockamel Ranch buyer 181 for 3,200.
All right, our next exhibitor is Blake Lozano. Parents are Derek and Jill Lozano, 12-year-old Brazos Christian School student and a member of the Friendstead 4-H.
I have enjoyed raising heifers for the last 4 years. I love commercial heifers because I like going to different ranches to look at the different breeds of cattle, sorting them out and picking out the ones I like and think will be the best to show. Also, a great influence has been my dad. We both share interests in commercial heifers, and it's been such a great bonding experience.
All right, I've got Landau Meat Processing at 3,000 and ask you $3,500 where 35, no Sod and Sons, 35 now forward. And $4,000 here, 4,000. Give me a name here, $4,000 here, now 4,000. Is that Evers? You bet Evers Group for 4,000, now 4,500 coming over here. 4,500. That's buyer 132. Give me 1 second. That's JCW Cattle Company for $4,500. Now I need $5,000. Hit $5,000 here. Hit $45 and $5,000 here. And a $45 here. Coming on to $5,000. And then I'll take $47.50 if it'll help anybody. Hit $45, $47 and a half. What do y'all think? $47 and a half here. Hit $45, $47.50. Where you think anyway? $45 here. Last y'all. $45, $47 and a half. I'm gonna sell a good heifers $4,500. JCW Cattle Company. That's buyer 132. JCW. Give him a hand.
All right, our next exhibitor is Emery Poppy. Parents are Ryan and Dr. Megan Poppy. 9-year-old Snook Elementary School student and a member of the Snook 4-H Club.
My name is Emery Poppy, and I'm a fourth grader at Snook Elementary. I chose to exhibit commercial heifers because I enjoy raising heifers and taking care of and feeding them all year and watching them grow. My heifers are Brangus heifers bred to a Brangus bull, and all are 5 months bred, due in February. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for helping me take care of them all year. I'd especially like to thank my little brother Graham for helping me every day with them. One of our favorite things to do each day was riding the Ranger to go feed his cows, as he would say. I'd also like to thank my grandpa Larry Poppy for supporting me and helping me with this project, as well as my aunt and uncle Amy and Brad Fritch for helping me select them and put a great pen of heifers together for this year's fair.
Oh, I thought you meant the last set before that. The last set brought 4,500.
JCW was for 4,500. The set before that was for 3,200. We good? All right. I strained my little small brain up here pretty hard. All right, let's go to work here, boy. $3,000 here, $3,500 where? $3,000, okay. Somerville feed, thank you. 35 now, 4,000, man. 4,000. I need a name on that. Leap auctions for 4,500 now, $5,000 here. Hit 5,000 and $5,000. You got Leap auctions in the lead for 4,000. You bet now 4,500. I get lost every once in a while. Hit 4,000, $4,500 in and 4,000 and now 4,500. I'm always going this way though. Hit 4,000 and 45. How about 42 and a half? No, I've been sick the last couple of days, so 4,000 bid. We got it right now. 42 and a half. Hit 42 and a half. Anywhere more 4,000. Got Leap auctions in the lead for 4,000. Now 42.50. Hit 42 and a half. Anybody else here? Yeah. Kevin Schupak, thank you, sir. 42.50 now. 4,500, man. 4,500. What do you get? 3? 43. 43. 43. Thank you. Anybody got 42.50 bid now? $4,300 here. 42 now. 3. All in. All done. 42.50. Kevin Schupak, 42.50. Give him a hand. 42.50. Kevin Schupak.
All right, our next exhibitor is Carly Marsh. Parents are Amy and Craig Marsh, 15-year-old Liberty University school student, 4-H Saddle and Sirloin Club member.
This year was a roller coaster of a project. I was originally going to have Brayfords, but obviously that didn't work out. These Brahman heifers changed my plan the first time I saw them. My heifers are bred to a registered Hereford bull and are due to calve between December and February. These heifers are easy keepers and will be great mamas. My heifers taught me a lot this year. The biggest lesson I learned was how to deal with difficult people. I learned if you want them to do something, you're going to have to be 2 steps ahead because they'll only do it if they think it's their idea. I also learned once their mind's made up, they're not changing it. My heifers will be a great addition to anyone's herd. Thanks for coming out, and y'all have a blessed night.
All right, let's start them off here. 3,000 where? $3,000 here. 3,000, yes, sir. Mr. Burleson for 3. Now I need 3,500. Hit 35 here. Hit 35. Caldwell Livestock says 3,500 now. 4,000. 4,000. Get it in the back. 4,000 now. 4,500. Hit 4,500 here. Bush out. 45. I got it wet. Where you at? 45. Caldwell's back in. Now 5,000. 5,000. Caldwell Livestock in the lead. 4,500 now. Need 5,000 where? $5,000 here. How about 47.50? 47 and a half right here. Got $4,500 bid. 47.50 before I go. Hit 45 here now. 47 and a half. Last call here. 4,500. 47.50. Sold on 4,500. Caldwell Livestock gets another set. 4,500.
All right, our next exhibitor is Dylan Brinkman Jr. Parents are Dylan and Haley Brinkman, 14-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Friendset 4-H and the Caldwell FFA.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2024 Burleson County Fair. My name's Dylan Brinkman Jr., and this is my 7th year showing commercial heifers. This year, I brought with me a set of light tiger stripe Brayfords. These cattle have been an experience this year. I chose to show commercial heifers because I enjoy getting to go down the pasture to feed and just sit and watch them. Each year, I learn something new about the heifers. Thank you to all the people that have helped me this year, and thank you to the buyers that are here tonight. Your generosity doesn't go unnoticed.
3,031.23. What's 33?
All right, here we go. We'll get 3,000 here. $3,000. $3,000 here. 3,000. Armstrong. Malazzo Farms in the lead. 3,000 now. 35. 3,500. Mr. Nelson. 35 now. 4,000 now. 4,500. 4,500 here. 45. Got Malazzo in the lead. 4,000 bid now. 4,500 here. And 4,000. How about 42 and a half? 42 and a half, got 4,000 bid, 2.5. Thank you, Mr. Belson. Now 4,500 here. 45, thank you, John. 47 and a half. 47 and a half. 4,500, thank you, anyway. 4,500 others here now. 47.50 anywhere. 45 here. 47.50. Last call here. 4,500. 47.50. I'm gonna sell them for 4,500. Malazzo Farms. 4,500 gets another set. 4,500. John Malazzo Farms.
All right, thank you, John. Next exhibitor is Kason Musney. Parents are Cody and Felicia Musney. 13-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
Hi, my name is Kason Mujni, and this is my 6th year showing heifers. This year I found a great set of Brangus heifers I'm really proud of. All of my heifers are 5 months bred by an Angus bull and due to calve in January. They've been raised on my family's land where they've had plenty of space to grow strong and healthy. These heifers combine the hardiness of Brangus with the excellent meat quality of Angus genes, making them ideal for producing strong quality calves. I'm confident they'll be productive cows for your operation and excited for you to see the results. I've worked hard to raise them right, and I believe they'll bring great value to your herd. Thanks so much for considering my heifers. I appreciate your time and interest and hope they become a great asset to your herd.
All right, I got 3,000 bid from Gooseneck Trailers. Now 3,500 here. Armstrong Property says 35. Thank you, Jessica. 35. Now 4,000. Somerville Feed 4,000. Now 4,500. Hit 45 here. Hit 45. And I got Somerville Feed in the lead at 4,000. Hit 42.50. Hit 42 and a half. Hit another 4,000. And now 42.50. Where hit another 4,000. And now 42.50. 42.50 here. Hit another 4,000. And now 42 and a half. Where now 4,000. And now 42 and a half. Somerville Feed in the lead at 4,000. 42.50. 42.50. Last call here, got 4,000 bid. 42.50. I'm gonna sell them. Somerville Feed for 4,000. That's Meyer. 239. Somerville Farm and Ranch Incorporated. 239. Somerville Farm and Ranch.
All right, our next exhibitor is Kinsley Swinnerman. Parents are Chad and Christmas Swinnerman. 13-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the 4-H shooting sports.
This is my 6th year showing commercial heifers. I chose to do it again because I really enjoy being outdoors and working with cattle. This year I have a nice set of black baldies. They're 5 and 6 months bred to an Angus bull. These gentle heifers will make a great addition to your herd. Thank you for your support.
All right, Adam Dobson says 3,000. Now 3,500 where? 3,000, 35, another 3,000, another 35, another 0, I got Dobson lead 35. Same way, 35, thinking now 5, 4,000. Hit 35, now 4, hit another 35. Dobson lead 35 here, now $4,000. 37.50 for the help anybody, bro. 35 with another 0, now 37 and a half, anywhere, 3,500. Hit 37.50, another 35 here, now 7 and a half, hit another 3,500. 36 one time, 36 here, hit 35, now 3,600 anywhere, hit 35 here, 3,600. Last call here, 35, 36. I'll sell them your way for $3,500 a head, and they go to buyer number 5, Adam Dodson. Buyer number 5, Adam Dodson.
All right, our next exhibitor is Bryson Zeese, son of Bradley and Kristen Zeese, 17-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
I chose to show commercial heifers because I knew I'd enjoy watching them grow. As you may know, this is my last year, and I'd like to thank all my supporters. The funds I've profited over the years will be going towards my college education at Texas A&M. Thank you all for coming out tonight, and hope you all have a good one.
All right, C&H Construction's in at 3,000. I need, who you got, Bruce? The Hills in at 3,500. Thank you. Now 4,000. 4,000. Caldwell Livestock takes the lead. 4,000. Now 45. Hit 45 with another Z. Now 45. 42 and a half. Citizens in at 42 and a half. Now 5. Hit 45. Thank you, girl. Now 47.50. Hit 47 and a half. Back to you, sir. 47 and a half. Got Caldwell Livestock in the lead at 45 and 8. 47.50. Where? Hit 47 and a half here. Hit 45. Now 7. Dr. Check says 47 and a half. Thank you. Now 5,000. Carl's back in the lead at 5,000. I need 52 and a half, Doc. 52 and a half here. 52 and a half. Thank you anyway. 5,000 bid. 52.50 anywhere. $5,000 here. 52.50. Haul in. Haul done. 5,000. 52.50. I'm going to sell a good heifers for 5,000 apiece. That's going to go to Caldwell Livestock. Thank you. Caldwell Livestock. 5,000.
All right, thank you. Our next exhibitor is Juliana Scamardo. Parents are Craig and Ashley Scamardo, 10-year-old St. Joseph Catholic school student and a member of the Cooks Point 4-H Club.
Welcome to the Burleson County Fair. I'd like to tell everyone sitting out here this evening, thank you. Thank you for supporting the youth of this great county that I'm proud to call home. This has been my second year getting to enjoy showing commercial heifers. This pen of black baldies are big, flashy, and will make a great addition to your herd. I've loved this project because I've gotten to learn from my dad and my boss about the industry. The commercial heifer project allows me the chance to make decisions regarding my own herd of cattle. My favorite thing about this project is getting to watch them mature as the years go on. I've enjoyed riding my horses to check them every evening with my brother, even though he tries to make me feed his. I'll forever be grateful for the memories we're getting to build together. It really has taught me a true sense of responsibility and, more importantly, how to tell Pete no. The profit I make from this project will go towards next year's project, and I'll put the rest away in savings for my future education. May God bless and gig 'em.
All right, the Alfred Cattle Company says $3,000, and I got Burgott's Fleet Mag for $3,500. We got the Hills for $4,000. Need $4,500 here. Producer says $42.50. We'll do that. Now $4,500. $4,500 here. $45. Thank you. So we got out of here. Pat Shields. Thank you. $45. Now $47.5. Hey, $45. And Capital Farm Credit lead. $45. Now need $47.50. And $47.5. You can bump it again if you want to, sir. $45. $47.5 here. Now $45 here. Now $7.5 here. Now $4,500 and $47.5. $47.5 here. Got $45. Big good black baldies right here. Boy, $4,500. $47.5. Engelman Land Services. $45. Thank you. Now $47. Now $5,000. Even money. $5,000. $5,000 here. I think he'll do it. How much?
$4,800.
I was about to get $5. I got 48 though. Now, it's 49. Dennis, give me 9. 49. I believe we can still get it. 4,900. What do you think? Now 5,000. Heat it up. Now 51. 51. 5,100 here now. 5,000 now 5,100. Anybody else here got 5,000? Be at 5,100. Last call here. 5,100. Sold a good heifers for $5,000 a round, and that goes to Capital Farm Credit. Thank you, Pat Shields. $5,000 a round, Capital Farm Credit. Y'all give my hand.
All right, our next exhibitor is John Fryrear. Parents are Sean and Sunday Fryrear, 15-year-old freshman at Caldwell High School, and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
I choose to show commercial heifers because that's what our family does. We breed and raise commercial cattle. Although this is my 7th year to show a pen of heifers, I've been around the heifer project since I was born. In fact, this will be the 18th year in a row the Fryrear families exhibited a pen of heifers at the Burleson County Fair. I enjoy raising commercial cattle because it teaches me responsibility and gives me the knowledge and experience needed to have my own herd someday. It also helps me put money in the bank for college. In closing, I'd like to thank Mr. Ken Lauderdale for allowing me to pick this good set of ranch raised heifers from his replacement herd. I'd also like to thank my dad for his continued support with this project.
All right, we got Ben and Sherry Novosad say 3,000. Caldwell Livestock says 3,500. C&H Welding at 4,000. 4,500 over here your way, Bruce. 4,500. Engelman Land Services now 5,000. Caldwell Livestock's back in the lead. I need 5,500. That's C&H Welding for 5,500. Now 6,000. Who we got? I had C&H for 6,000. Now I need 6,500. Caldwell Livestock back in the lead for 6,500. I need $7,000. I got Meyer 160. 7,000. Meyer 160. Let me get that right quick. Kelly Bird Dozer for 65. Now 7. Now 7,500. I got it. 7,500. Now $8,000 worth. $7,500 here. Now $8,000 here. $8,000 here. Another 7,500. Now 8,000. Last call here. $7,500. Now 8,000. I'm going to sell them for $7,500 a round. Lauderdale Angus. Lauderdale Angus. Is that right? We got Meyer 160. Hold on. Go back to it. Kelly Bird Dozer got them for $7,500 around. Kelly Bird Dozer. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Is this working? All right. Our next exhibitor is Court Hildebrand. Parents are Clayton and Amy Hildebrand, 15-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
Hi, my name is Court Hildebrand, and this is my 8th year showing commercial heifers. I chose to do commercial heifers because it offers a good approach to the cattle industry and focusing on producing high-quality cattle. Doing this project allows me to maximize the productivity and profitability for future projects and learning about the heifers and what they need nutritionally to achieve greatness. Thank you to everyone's hard work that makes all of this possible.
All right, toward Hildebrand, here we go. 3,000 where? $3,000 here. And producer says 3,000. Now $3,500 here. And 35, John Malazzo Bars. 35 now 4. And $4,000 on him. And 35 here. Got Malazzo in the lead at 35. I need 4,000. 4,000 Caldwell Livestock. Thank you. Now 4,500. Bruce, I got it over here first. I need 45 your way. 4,500. I got it. Now 5,000. And Bruce is in the lead at 45. And I need $5,000 here. And the 45. I'll take 47.50. Bruce, you're in the lead at 4,500. Need 47.50 before we go. 47 and a half here. Got 45 and another bid now. 47.50. All in. All done. 47.50. Your way, Bruce. 4,500 right here. Novasad and Sons gets another set. 4,500. Novasad and Sons. Thank you very much.
All right, our next exhibitor is Brody Paul. Parent is Jeff Paul, 9-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
Participating in 4-H programs by showing commercial heifers has been particularly enriching for me, given that my family raises cattle. This experience has deepened my understanding of animal science, livestock management, and the nuances of the commercial cattle industry through practical hands-on learning that directly applies to real-world ag practices. Moreover, it's been instrumental in developing vital life skills such as responsibility and leadership, while also enhancing my engagement with the community. These advantages highlight why showing commercial heifers is a popular and beneficial choice in my 4-H projects.
All right, guys, here we go. 3,000 where? $3,000 here. No starters off here now. 3,000. Gooseneck trailer. 3,000. Now 3,500. 3,000. Hit on the 35. Another here. Another 3,000. Now 35. Another here. Another 3,000. 3,500. At 35, I'll take 2.5. Hit 32 and a half here. Now 32.5. Thank you. Now 5. Hey, we'll get 5 up here. Now 7.5. Hit 37.5. I got 35 right here. That's 287. That's Wolf Farm and Ranch, 35, and I need 37 and a half. Hey, Wolf in the lead, 35 here, and 37, 50, hit him there, 35. I said that wrong, didn't I? Walls Farm and Ranch is in the lead, 35, 37 and 100, 37 and a half here, 35 here, 37 and a half, anywhere above 37 and a half, all in, all done, 35, 37 and a half. I'm going to set a good heifers for 3,500 apiece. That goes to 287. Walls Farm and Ranch, 287 Walls Farm and Ranch for 3,500 apiece. Thank you very much.
All right, our next exhibitor is Kinley Kubicek. Parents are Anthony and Chrissy Kubicek, 17-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
Howdy, y'all. Thank you for everyone being here tonight to support the Burleson County Fair. I'd like to say my final thanks to everyone that's helped me these past 10 years I've been showing. I'd like to especially thank my dad, granddad, mom, and brother Tanner. As this is my last year showing, I'm extremely grateful for the major opportunities I've been blessed with showing each year. I'm extremely proud of how these heifers have turned out. I was very nervous of how they'd do because not a lot of people ever showed this breed, but I wanted to show Herefords since I first started showing. With this being my senior year, I decided to. This has been my favorite pen of heifers and has opened my eyes that it takes a lot of time and money to raise good heifers. I'm very blessed with how my show career has been. I've won grand champion twice and placed in the top of my division a handful of times. This year may not have turned out how I'd hoped, but I'm very proud of where I've been along the way and how these beautiful heifers have turned out.
All right, I got Bud Crossford wants to give 3,000. He'll give me 35. Caldwell Livestock, thank you. 35 now 4 right here. 4,000. I got it now. Hold on, I got 4,000 here first. How about you, Mark? 45. Thank you. Now 5,000. 5,000. Now 5,500. 5,500. Got 5,000 right up here. Get a name in just a minute. Got 5,000 bid. 5,500 anywhere. No, sir. I got to ring it. I'm looking for a number. I got 5,000 on this side. I need 5,500. I'll take 2.5. 52 and a half. Got Mr. Cody Chenault in the lead at 5,000 right here. Need 52 and a half. Citizens, you want to be 52 and a half? Thank you, sir. Now 5,500, Mr. Chenault. 5,500. Thank you anyway. 52 and a half, now 5. 52 and a half here, now 5. Anybody else here? 52 and a half, 5,500 before I go. 5,500. 52.50. Citizen. State Bank gets another one. 52.50. I'll give my hand. Thank you very much.
All right, our next exhibitor is Carson Evers. Parents are Buster and Kim Evers, 9-year-old Baptist Christian School student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers this year because it's something my family and I enjoy doing together. We get to feed, check the mama cows and babies, and ride around the pastures looking at our ponds and grass. I like that I've been able to have cows of my own and even have 3 babies from my heifers from last year. My heifers and I had a few challenges this year that we were able to work through. One of them even decided to explore my softball net and got her ear tag stuck in it. Thankfully, we were able to set her free without problems and only had to replace her tag. I want to thank Mr. Blaine and Mr. Jason for their help and guidance this year. I'm so excited to be a part of the Burleson County Fair and present my Ultra Black Brangus heifers tonight.
Very good set right here. We're going to start them off with 3,000. I got Bradley Zeese at 3,000. Need 3,500 right here. Kruger Dozier, 3,500. Thank you. Durgot's Fleet Nag at 4,000. Now 4,500. Caldwell Livestock. Thank you. Now 5,000. 5,000. Is that Novasad and Sons? Thank you. Now 5,500. Kruger Dozier back in the lead. Now 6,000. Armstrong, 6,000. Armstrong Properties now 6,500 behind them. And who we got? 6,500. Rock Ranch, thank you. Now 7,000. 7,000. I got Rock Ranch in the lead at 6,500. I need 7,000. Where? 7,000. We're not done yet, guys. 6,500 now 7,000 here. 6,500. I'll take 6,750. 6,750 here. Thank you. Oh, is that Armstrong? No, who we got? Kruger Dozier. Thank you. 67.5. Now 7,000 even money. 7,000. You're out in the back, sir. 7,000. You run a good race. Don't come in second. Would you give 7? Would you give 7? Hold on, Bruce. I'm negotiating. 7? He said 68. We'll take it now. How about you, sir? 69. 69. Now 7,000. We're still back at 7,000. Don't quit me now. 7,000. Yes, sir. Now 7,100. I'll tell you the same thing. You run a good race. 7,100. Anybody else here? 7,000, 7,100. All in. All done. $7,000. Is that Rock Ranch? Thank you very much. Y'all give a hand. 7,000. Good sports right there. 7,000. Rock Ranch.
All right, thank you. Next exhibitor is Pete Scamardo. Parents are Craig and Ashley Scamardo, 12-year-old St. Joseph Catholic school student and a member of the Cooks Point 4-H Club.
Welcome to the Burleson County Fair, buyers. I can't believe this year's gone by so fast. With this being said, let me introduce you to this set of beautiful black Brahman derivatives. This pin has been my favorite so far because they'll be an asset to any herd. I've loved the project due to the fact that I've gotten to learn from my dad and grandfather about the industry they're so passionate about, and the industry that's now rubbing off on me as I get older. The commercial heifer project gives me the opportunity to make decisions about my own set of cattle based on the experience I've gained from working with my family. My favorite thing about the project is getting to watch them mature as the years goes. I've enjoyed taking my little sisters out with me every evening as I feed and check waters. Even though sometimes I try to talk them into doing it for me, it really has taught me a true sense of responsibility. I know I'll always have these memories from my projects here at the Burleson County Fair. The profit I make will go towards next year's project and the rest away in savings for my future education at Texas A&M University. Thank you for supporting Burleson County youth.
257? It should be under Cody Chenault.
That's right. Cody Chenault says 3,000. And then Bruce and Cindy offered at 3,500, 4,000 with Jessica Armstrong, now 40. I am going in order. I'm going forward. 4,500. 4,500. Durgot's Fleet Nag for 4,500. Now need 5,000 where? Oh, no. That's KFC Outdoors for 5,000. Now 5,500. 55 here, 5,000. Got KOC Outdoors for $5,000. Now 5,500. 55 here, and 5,000. Now 55. How about 52.5, Bruce? 52.5. 52.5 here. Let's get all we can. 52.5 here. Got 5,000 bid. 52.5. Novasad Sons. Thank you. 52.5. Now 5,500 in the back. $5,500 here. 52.5 and $5,500 here. Capital Farm and Producers together, now 5,500. Is that right? 55, Bruce? Now 57.50. 55 here, 57.5. $5,500 here now, 57.5 and 55. 57.50. Last call here. 57.50. Y'all can partner up if you want to. Y'all can partner up if you want to. 57.50 is what I'm asking. 55, 7.5. Last call here, 5,500, 57.5. We'll sell it for 5,500, and we're going to split it between Producers and Capital Farm Credit. Producers and Capital Farm Credit for 5,500. Thank you.
All right, our next exhibitor is Logan Barnes. Parents are Charles and Tanya Barnes, 15-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
My name is Logan Barnes, and I'm a sophomore at Caldwell High School. This is my 8th year to show commercial heifers. This year, I'm showing a beautiful set of red Brangus heifers. This set of heifers is extremely gentle and will make good cows in the future. But I'll say if you have a hog pen, make sure it's locked up because they'll eat everything you have in it. I'd like to thank J&J for selling this pen to me. I'd also like to thank my grandpa for everything he's done for me. I couldn't do this project without you. Thank you all for coming out tonight and for your support through the years.
All right, good job. Here we got Sammy Kill, bring them say $3,000 and $3,500 here. $3,500 in the Hills for $3,500 now $4,000. $3,500 here, Hills in the lead. $3,500 now $4,000. $3,750. Where you at? Mr. Brinkman's back in, 37 and a half, down 4,000. At $4,000 here, you got the Brinkmans in the lead at 37.50. Heskin, 4,000 where? $4,000 here, and 4,000, 37 and a half. I'll take 38 before we go, and $3,800 here. 37 and a half, 38, $3,800 here now, 37 and a half, 3,800. At 38 here now, 37 and a half, and $3,800 here. Last call here, 37 and a half, 3,800. 3,800. 3,800. I'll sell them 37.50. Buyer 226. That's Sammy and Carol Brinkman. Give them a hand. 226 the buyer.
All right, our next exhibitor is Taylor Smeller. Parents are Bolden and Leanne Smeller, 9-year-old Brazos Christian School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
This is my first year to show commercial heifers. I enjoyed the whole process of looking for heifers and buying them at the auction. I learned a lot about feeding and checking my heifers for health problems. I can see anything can happen during the year and cause problems for any cattle producer. I learned to be responsible for checking water, feed, and hay, and also how quickly you can run into problems. This has been a great experience in raising my own cattle.
Very nice set right here. I got Bud Cross 40 at 3,000. How about you, Donnie, at 3,500? Donnie Victrick with SPJST for 35, now 4,000 here. John Malazzo, now 4,500. That's Carl Herman with Caldwell Livestock for 4,500, now 5,000 your way. 5,000 here. 5,000 back to you. 5,000. How about 47.50? Thank you, John. Now 5,000. $5,000 here. Got Malazzo for 5,000. Dr. Allen check for 5,000 even. Now 52 and a half. Now 55. And Malazzo's back in the lead. 52 and a half underneath 5 here. 52.50. Now 5 and 55 and now 52 and a half. Now 5 here. Now 5,500. Nice set here. Got Malazzo in the lead. 52 and a half. 5,500. Last call here. 5,500. Sold the good heifers. Malazzo Farms for 52.50. Thank you, John.
All right, our next exhibitor is John David Tolbert. Parents are Evan and John Tolbert, 10-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
Growing up around the cattle business is why I chose to show commercial heifers. I like that this project lets me start with a young heifer and feed her good feed so she can get bred. I also like this project because I get to spend time with my dad and grandpa.
All right, we're in a good set right here. Who gave me 3,000 here? 3,000. C&H Construction's in the lead. 3,000. Now 35 here. At 35 with another here now. 3,000. C&H in the lead. 35. Hey, a goose stack trailer. Is that right? 35. Now 4,000. C&H back in the lead. Now 4,500. There's C&H in the lead. C&H Construction at 4,000. At $4,500 here. Hand take 42 and a half. At 4,000. Another 42 and a half. Anywhere more 42 and a half here. Another $4,000. At 42.50. Another 42 and a half here. Another 4,000. Another 42.50. And anybody else here got 4,000 in? 42.50. All in. All done. 4,000. 42.50. I'll sell a good heifers for 4,000 apiece. And that's C&H Construction. Brian and Deborah Chapman. Y'all give my hand. Big helpers every year.
All right, thank y'all. Next exhibitor is Jaylee Lando. Parents are John and Tracy Lando, 14-year-old Somerville High School student and a member of the Friendstadt 4-H Club.
I am Jaylee Landault from Lyons, Texas. This is my third year raising commercial heifers for the Burleson County Fair. I truly enjoy this project because I learn more about raising commercial heifers each year. I want to thank my dad and Papa for always helping me. I could not have done this project without y'all. Thank you to all the buyers here tonight and for your support.
All right, let's get to work. Here you go. Who give me three here? $3,000 here. $3,000. Citizen says 3,000. Now 35. But another here. Got the Evers in the lead. 30. Evers group for 35. Now 4. Mr. Landau. 4. Landau processing for 4. Now 4,500. Hit 45 here. How about 2.5? Hit 42.5 here. Now 4,000. 42.5. Got the Landau in the lead. 4,000. Bid 42.50 here. Hit 4,000. Hit 42.5. 2.5 here. Now 4,000 bid. 42.50. Hit 4,000. 42.5 here. Now 4,000, 42.50. I'm gonna get you a number right quick. 4,000, 42.50. We'll sell a good heifers for 4,000, and that goes out to Landau. And that's gonna be, hold on, let me get 145. Go out to 145. John and Beatrice Landau. Thank you. Buyer 145. John and Beatrice.
All right, our next exhibitor is Dylan Bowden. Parents are Sarah Cervonic Caden and Craig Caden, 16-year-old College View High School student and a member of the Cooks Point 4-H.
This is my 9th year to have a fair project. I chose commercial heifers because my family raises cattle and it's something I continue to enjoy with my papa. My heifers are between 4 and 5 months bred to a good Angus bull that'll produce quality calves that'd be a great addition to your ranch. I'd like to thank the people of Burleson County and surrounding counties for their continued support.
All right, we got to lose 3,000 here. Brazos Valley Livestock, 3,000. Now 35 for another here. 35 Producers, 35 for now 4,000. Hey, them on Brazos Valley back in the lead now. 4,500 over here. 4,500. John Malazzo, thank you. Now 5,000. Hit 5,000. Others here. 45. Now 5,000. And I'll take 47.50. Hit 47.5. Hit 47. Thank you. Now 5,000. Hit 5,000. Brazos Valley Livestock in the lead at 47.50. I need $5,000 anywhere. $5,000 here. Half over 5,000. Thank you, John. Back in the lead now. 52.5. 52.5 here, take it away, 5,000 bid now, 52.50. Anybody else here? 5,000, 52.50. Gonna sell them $5,000. Malazzo Farms. Thank you, John. Thank you, Jason.
Next exhibitor is Brooklyn Hefferneck. Parents are Dustin and Jayla Hefferneck, 8-year-old Caldwell Elementary School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because I enjoy watching them grow and I get to spend time with my grandparents David and Janet Nujny. These heifers are 4 to 5 months bred to an Angus bull. They are all very gentle. Tag number 224 even loves for me to pet her. This set of heifers will make a great addition to any herd. As always, I appreciate your support.
There it comes.
Got me her first year too, though. Brooklyn, you got any cubes in your pocket? They're having a hard time getting them up there. I think they're looking for you. They probably see Bruce standing there. They won't come. Move over to the side, Bruce.
You're right, is that?
Y'all give us just a second, folks. They're on the way. Everybody knows when you're working with cattle, sometimes their head's on the wrong end.
Also want to make a note that Farm Bureau is handing out buyer's hat. The initials on the Farm Bureau, on the buyer's hat on the from Farm Bureau is in memory Mr. Tim Tejan, longtime member of Farm Bureau, longtime employee of Citizen State Bank. So that's what those initials are on your buyer's hat when you see that TNT.
All right, guys. Miss Brooklyn's been waiting very patiently right here. We got our good heifers in our ring. Let's start them off at 3,000 here. 3,000 gooseneck trailer. Now 3,500. Caldwell Livestock. Thank you. Now 4,000. $4,000 where? $3,500 here. Now $4,000 is a bid. 4,000 here. Got Caldwell Livestock in the lead at 3,500. I'll take 3,750. 37 and a half here now, $3,500 here now, 37.50 anywhere for $3,500, and 37.50 here, and 35 and 37 and a half out here. Good set right here, got 3,500 bid, 37.50 for go, and 37 and a half here. Anybody else here? 3,500, 37.50. I'm gonna sell them 3,500. Caldwell Livestock gets another good set. Caldwell Livestock for 3,500. Thank you, Carl.
All right, our next exhibitor is Ava Poppy. Parents are Ryan and Dr. Megan Poppy, 12-year-old Snook Secondary School student and a member of the Snook 4-H Club.
My name is Ava Poppy, and I'm a 7th grader at Snook Secondary. I chose to exhibit commercial heifers because I enjoy raising heifers and taking care of and feeding them all year and watching them grow. My heifers are Angus heifers bred to a Brangus bull, and are 2 are 5 months bred and 1 is 4 months bred. I'd like to thank my mom, dad, and little brother Graham for helping me take care of them all year. I'd especially like to thank my grandpa Larry Poppy for supporting me and helping me with this project as well, and my aunt and uncle Amy and Brad Fritch for helping me select them and put a great pen of heifers together.
Oh, good set. Angus heifers out here, guys. Out here, Cody and Timmy. Noah side, say 3,000. Hit down 3,500. Hit 3,500 here. Noah side to the lead right here. 3,000. Now 3,500 here. Hit 3,500. Hit on the 35 here. How about 2.5? Hit 32.5 anywhere. Hit 32.50 here. Hit 3,000 bid. Hit on the 32.50. Hit on the 3,000. On the 32.5. Hit 32.5. Here, the citizen says 32.5. Now 5. Hit 35 here. Hit on, we'll get it right in just a second. Is that Mr. Fletcher? You bet. 32.50. Thank you, Ben Fletcher. 32.5. Now 5. Hit 35. Here, the 1 here. 5. Will the auto. Thank you, sir. 3,500. Now 37.50. Hit 35. Now 37.5. Here. Now 3,500 here. 37.50. Anywhere. 35. And another 7.5. Hit another 6 here. Hit 3,600. Hit 36 here. Hit 35. And $3,600 here. Now 35. 3,600. Last call here. Got 35 bid. Need 3,600. 3,600. I'll sell them right here. 3,500. Will the auto. 3,500. Will the auto. Thank you very much.
Our next exhibitor is Aubrey Fletcher. Parents are Aaron and Amanda Fletcher, 15-year-old Somerville High School student and a member of the Somerville 4-H and Somerville FFA.
This is my 8th year showing commercial heifers. I chose these mainly because they are the breed of cows my family raises, and I believe they are good quality cattle. They are bred to a Black Angus bull. 2 of them are 4 months bred and the others 5. Thank you to all the buyers for supporting the kids in Burleson County.
I'm over here first. All right, good set here. Got Wilson Miller says 3,000. Caldwell Livestock at 3,500. John Malazzo at 4,000. Need 4,500 here. Mr. Mills. I got Milson first, 4,500. Now need 5,000. 5,000 where? John Malazzo back in the lead, 5,000. Thank you now, 5,500. Hit 55 here. Hit 5,000. Now 55. How about 2.5? How about 2.5 Bruce? 5,000. 52.5 where? 5,000 and 52.50 right here. Got John Malazzo in the lead at 5,000. 52.50. Anybody else here? Don't want to miss anybody. Got 5,000 bid. 52.5. 52.5. We'll sell them 5,000. Malazzo Farms. Thank you again, John.
Sorry. Our next exhibitor is Hallie Moosey. Parents are Kevin and Kelsey Moosey, 8-year-old Caldwell homeschooled student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because this is a project I can do with my whole family. By showing commercial heifers, I get to spend more time with my dad and my grandparents, David and Janet Moosney. I get to learn from my family and at the same time have fun taking care of my heifers. I'm selling a nice set of Brangus heifers, 4 months bred to an Angus bull. They will calve in February. My family's owned and operated a cattle ranch over 4 generations, and I get to be the 5th generation to continue this work. It's a wonderful gift to learn and raise cattle alongside my family. Thank you for your support.
All right, good black Baldy's right here, boys. Into the 3,000 wire. $3,000. Hanging around about $3,000 on a good set right here. Now $3,000. 3,000. You bet. Hitting an Engelman. I got an Engelman for 3,000 first. Now 3,500, Jessica. 35. Thank you. Armstrong Properties at 35. Now forward. And 4,000. And $4,000 here. Armstrong's in the lead. 3,500. How about 3,750? And 37 and a half. And 35 here now. 3,750. Anywhere out there. 35 $1 here. Jessica Armstrong in the lead. Up there about 3,500. And 36 before I go. $3,600 here. And 35, 3,600. Now 7. And 37. And about 37 here now. 7. And now 7. And Jessica, I believe you're out. 36 here. Now 7. And 37. And get back in for 100. And 37. And 36 here now 7. How about you, Bruce, for 36? 37. 37. 36 here now 7. 6 here now 7. I'm going to sell a good heifers for $3,600. Is that who? Engelman Land Service? Oh, he said he was out. Hold on. Dennis and Gina Engelman. 3,600. Dennis and Gina Engelman. Thank you very much, Dennis.
Our next exhibitor is Brooklyn Brinkman. Parents are Dylan and Haley Brinkman, 9-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Friendstead 4-H.
Good evening and welcome to the 2024 Burleson County Fair. My name is Brooklyn Brinkman and this is my second year to show commercial heifers. This year I decided to show a set of black baldies. I chose these because they're gentle and sweet. I hope their babies are just as gentle as they are. I decided to show commercial heifers again this year because it's something my family's done in the past many years. I hope to learn more about them each year. Maybe one day I'll get to pass it down to my children and grandchildren. Thanks to all the buyers here tonight. Your generosity doesn't go unnoticed. Thanks for the support and see you next year.
All right, good set here, guys. Who give 3? 3,000 and over 3,000. 3,000 get the money. 3,000 and 35. Hit $3,500 here. Hit 3,000 and 3,500. We got producers in the lead. Hit 3,000, right? Oh, I'll get it. 270. I misunderstood you. Jimmy Altman in the lead. I got 3,000 bid. I need 3,250 now. Hit 32 and a half. 32 and a half. Mr. Engelman, thank you. Now $3,500 here. Engelman's in the lead. 35. Now 37 and a half. 30. Now 4,000. Hit 4,000. Now 4,000 here. 37 and a half bid. Now 4,000. I believe we got Engelman in the lead at 37.50. Now 4,000 anywhere. $4,000 here. 37 and a half. Now 4,000. Last call here. Anybody else here? 37 and a half. 4,000. 37.50. Which way are we going? Dennis and Gina? Dennis and Gina Engelman. Thank you.
Our next exhibitor is Cale Cannon. Parents are Steve and Maylee Cannon. 16-year-old Cannon Creek Academy Homeschool. And a member of the 4-H Saddle and Sirloin and Livestock Judging Club.
Good evening. My name is Cale Cannon, and this is my 6th year to show commercial heifers. This year, I'm showing a set of chocolate Brayford heifers from Milazzo Farms. These beautiful girls are bred to a black Angus bull with great EPDs, who's proven to have low birth weight calves with great weaning weights. They're 7 and 6 months bred, and I'm confident they'll make a great addition to your herd. The Burleson County Commercial Heifer Program has been one of the greatest things I've ever participated in. It's taught me time management, budgeting, marketing, cattle selection, and so much more. Showing heifers has been worth all the hard work put into it, and I'm looking forward to showing my senior set of heifers next year. I'd like to say thank you to all the people that make the fair possible, my future buyer for supporting me in my future education at Texas A&M University, and to my parents for the help and encouragement they've given me over the years. Gig 'em and God bless.
All right, producer says 3,000, and I got 3,500 here. John Milazzo Farms, now 4,000. Where 4,000, Bruce, got to be 4. I got 35 in the middle, now 4. And 4,000, and 4,000. How about 30? I'll take 37.50. He got 30. Opperman's for 37.50 now, 4,000. And 4,000. John's back in the lead, 4,000. Now 42.50. And 42 and a half. And 42 and a half. Here, Bruce, man's out here. Opperman's out. I need 42.50. And 42.50. Hang on, 4,000 bid. Milazzo Farms in the lead, 4,000. 42.50. Thank you. Mr. Melson's in now, 42 and a half. Now 5. And 45. John, what do you say? $4,500 here. And Melson's in the lead, 42 and a half. And $4,500 here. 4,500. 4,500. Thank you anyway. 4,500. We'll sell a good heifers for $42.50. Mr. Mark Melson, 40. No, it's, did I get it right? 184 is the buyer number, and that is Mark Melson. Thank you, Mark Melson, 184.
Our next exhibitor is Jack Bauman. Parents are Jack and Leanne Bauman, 17-year-old Snook ISD student and a member of the Snook FFA.
I love participating in the Commercial Heifer Project every year because it's a passion of mine to be able to raise and breed cattle. This is my next to last year to show heifers, and I'm not ready for it to be over. Thank you to the Fair Board, Heifer Committee, and the amazing buyers who support the youth of Burleson County. Also, thank you to my mom and dad for allowing me to do this project.
I got 3,000 bid with overall lumber and rental. 3,000 bid, now 35. Caldwell livestock 35, now 4,000. Overall's back in the lead, 4,000, now 4,500 underwear. And 4,000 and 42 and a half. Gonna help anybody. 4,000, 42 and a half here now, 4,000, now 42 and a half. Got overall lead at 4,000 bid, 42.50 here. And 4,000 and 42 and a half here now, 4,000, now 42.50. All in, all done, 42.50. 42.50. We'll sell them for $4,000 a head, and that's going out to buyer 281 and 282. That's overall lumber and overall rental. Thank you very much, young man.
Our next exhibitor is April Vadok. Parents are Keith Vadok and the late Dr. Susan Vadok. She's an 11-year-old International Leadership of Texas student and a member of the Snook 4-H Club.
Showing commercial heifers has taught me that I really want to be a veterinarian when I'm older. Learning everything about commercial heifers, from the cost of raising them to keeping records of expenses, will help me achieve my goal of becoming a veterinarian like my mom was. Special thanks to my dad and papa for assisting me with my goals.
All right, nice red set here. Now, Donnie Victor says 3,000 and 3,500 Caldwell Livestock. Got tongue-tied. Caldwell Livestock for 35. Now 4,000. 4,000. Who we got over here? 4,000 is buyer 58, and that is Collier Farms. Now need 4,500. Need 4,500 here. 4,000 to 4,500 here. Now 4,000. Collier's in the lead. 4,000 and 42 and a half. If anybody. And 42 and a half. And then 4,000 and 42.50 here. Now 4,000 and 42.50. 42 and a half here. Last call here. Now 4,000. 42.50. You got it? 42 and a half. Where we at? 42 and a half. I'm looking. 258. Get it. Give me 1 second. 258 is a Wilder family. Where was we at? 42 and a half. Now 5. Collier, you want back in at 5? Thank you. Now 47 and a 50. 47.50. 47.50. Thank you. Now 5,000. Now 52.50. Thank you anyway, sir. 5,000, 52 and a half. $5,000 I'm going to sell them. Collier Farms, 5,000. Collier Farms, y'all give my hand.
Our next exhibitor is Dylan Chapman. Parents are Brian and Deborah Chapman, 17-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
Ever since I can remember, I was riding in a mule or ranger going to feed and check cattle with my papa or dad. When my brother was old enough to participate in the fair, he began showing commercial heifers because raising cattle was just something our family did. When I became old enough to show, it was only natural I have a pen of commercial heifers as well. This is my 10th and final year showing commercial heifers, and I've been very blessed over the years. I'm thankful for the experience I've had and the people I've met along the way. Thank you to all the breeders I've purchased heifers from over the years. Thank you to all of the bidders and buyers who graciously supported me, which has helped grow my college fund. I am forever grateful. Thank you to all of the volunteers who give countless hours to ensure our show and sale runs smoothly. Thank you all for making the Burleson County Fair such a success year after year.
All right, a real good set right here. We got Bud Crossford says 3,000. Mr. Chenault says 3,500. Brazier Cattle Company at 4,000. 4,500. Dirt Gods Fleet Nag. Now 5,000. How about you, Mr. Hill? 5,000 here. Citizens in at 5,000. Thank you. Now 5,500. Mr. Chenault's back in at 5,500. Now 6,000. Caldwell Livestock 6,000. Now 6,500. Where? 6,500. Mr. Chenault. Thank you. Now 7,000. $7,000 right here. Got Chenault to the lead at 6,500. Needs $7,000 here. $7,000 here. How about 67 and a half? Make it fun. 67 and a half. We got Caldwell Livestock's back in. Now 7,000, Mr. Chenault. Even money. 7,000. Thank you. Now 72 and a half. 72 and a half right here. Got 7,000 bids. 72 and a half. All in. All done. 72.50. Almost. Thank you. Now 5. Set DDM's in at 72 and a half. Now 5. Thank you, Mr. Chenault. You run a good race. 72 and a half. Now 5. $7,500 here. Anybody else? 72 and a half, 7,500. I'm going to sell a good heifers for $72.50 a piece, and that's DDM Pike. Thank you, $72.50 DDM Pike.
All right, thank you. Our next exhibitor is Cody Hitchcock. Parents are Dee and Shelley Hitchcock, 16-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
This is my 8th year showing commercial heifers at the Burleson County Fair. I've enjoyed this set of Brangus heifers purchased by Circle J Ranch. One of the most favorite parts is going out with my family and hand selecting these heifers out of the pasture. I've learned a lot about selection of a good ranching cow by putting together my own set each year, of course with the help of my dad. I've had a great year with these heifers and experienced no issues. They're gentle and would be a great addition to your herd. They are easy keepers and will add good offspring to your calf crop in the next few months. These are 5, 6, and 7 months bred to a Faust Farms Angus bull. I'd really appreciate your support and thank you to all the buyers and volunteers who show up each year to make the Burleson County Fair such a success. God bless.
All right, here we go on a good set here. Lee Alford Cattle Company says 3,000. The 3,500 here. Gooseneck Trailer says 3,500. Now 4,000. Brazos Valley Livestock, thank you. Now 4,500. 4,500. Who we got in the back right here? 269 for 4,500. Give me a little time. 269 is the Giesens Laws for 4,500. Now I need 5,000. $5,000 rare. 45 got Giesens Law in the lead right there. 45 underneath 5,000. How about 47.50? Yes, sir. Brazos Valley back in. 47.50 now. 5,000. Even up here, $5,000. $5,000 here, heading up 47.5, 5,000. What do y'all say? $5,000 here. 47 Brazos Valley Livestock in the lead. 47.50. Now 5,000. Don't want to miss anybody. 47.5, 5,000. Last cow here, $5,000. I'll settle good heifers for 47.50 around Brazos Valley Livestock. Brazos Valley Livestock, thank you. 47.50.
Our next exhibitor is Aubrey Melson. Parents are Alyssa and Mark Melson, 12-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because there's always been a special place in my heart for cattle. It's definitely been a blessing being able to work with these girls, and I'm proud to say this set of Brayford heifers will look great near pasture. These girls have been the light of my day, and I'm sure they'll be yours too. Ever since I got them, they've caused no trouble but make me want more. These heifers are my sweetest set and will soon be yours.
I've had a good set here. Lee Alford says 3,000. Mr. Hill, you only 3,500. Thank you. Now 4,000. Citizen State Bank says 4,000. Is that Jessica Armstrong at 4,500? Now 5,000 here. 5,000 here. 5,000. 45. Jessica Armstrong's lead. 5,000. Is that H4? H4 for 5,000. Now 5,500. Thank you. Now 6,000. 6,000. Got Armstrong Properties in the lead. 5,500. I need 6,000. She must be looking at that brand. 5,500 now. 6,000 where? 5,500 now. Seen it. 5,500 now. $6,000 here. Anybody else here? 5,500 now. $6,000. Armstrong is in the lead. 55 now. 6 before go. $6,000 here. Last call. We'll settle good heifers for 5,500. Armstrong Properties. Thank you, Jessica. Oh, we're going to go to 225 on this one now. 225. I'll get you a name real quick. That is, I got it, Ryan and Jessica Merlick. Ryan and Jessica Merlick, number 225. Thank you very much. 5,500. Last set of Brayfords.
This is your last set of Brayfords. This is Brooke Breimer. Parents are William and Andy Breimer, 12-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because I like to work on a project with my dad. We raise cattle on our farm and I like learning more about it. We purchased this set of heifers from John Malazzo Farms. I love the look of Brayfords and these have a really pretty red color. They're ready to be turned out to the pasture as they've been grazing for the duration of the project. Thank you to my parents, the Burleson County Fair Board, and all the bidders that support the Burleson County youth.
Here we go, good set right here. I got 3,000 from producers. Now 35 or $3,500 here. $3,500 here. Now $3,500. $3,500. Hit 35. Hit another 3,000. How about 32 and a half? 32 and a half here. Hit 32 and a half. He'll be out here now. 3,000. Another 32 and a half. Hitting about 3,000. 32.50. Hit 32 and a half here. Hit 3,000 and out to get 31. Hit another 31 here. Hit 3,100. Last set of Brayfords. 3,100. 3,100. Don't let them go here. Now 3,000. Now 31. You do it. Thank you. Now to $3,200 here. 32. I got John Malazzo on the lead at 31.2. Nova Sod & Sons. 32. Thank you. Now 33. $3,300 here. 32.3. 3,300. The Giles at 33, now 4. 3,400 here now, $3,400 here. Well, yeah, I'm looking. Okay, I'll get it.
Inspired Willow.
275. Give me a second.
The
Inspired Willow for 3,300, now 3,400. $3,300 here, now $3,400 there. Got $3,300 here, 3,400. Don't want to miss anybody, guys. 3,400. Anybody else here? 3,300, 3,400. I'm going to sell them for 3,300 a piece.
The Inspired Willow.
That's buyer 275, and that's the Inspired Willow. Thank you.
All right, our next exhibitor is Luke Novosad. Parents are Brad and Amanda Novosad, 16-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Cooks Point 4-H and the Caldwell FFA.
I chose commercial heifers because we're a cattle raising family, mainly because this is what I love to do. I really appreciate all the help over the years from my crazy family. I look forward to next year. Competitors, look out.
Here we go on a good set here now. Lee Alford says 3,000. Producers at 35. Mr. Hill at 4. Now 4,500. Caldwell Livestock. Thank you. Now 5,000. 5,000 where? $5,000. You got Caldwell Livestock in the lead. $4,500 here. How about 47.5? 45 here, 47 and a half here, now 45 here, 47.50, and get set here, 45 here, now 47 and a half, and 47 and a half here, now 45 now 47.50, 47.50 where you come to 45 here, anybody else here, 45 now 47.50, last call here, 47.50, 4,500, Caldwell Livestock Commission, 4,500, thank you.
Next exhibitor is Andy Hitchcock. Parents are Dee and Shelley Hitchcock, 9-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
This is my second year showing commercial heifers at the Burleson County Fair. I've had a great year with these black baldy heifers I got from Circle J Ranch. I really enjoy spending time with my sister when we go out together and feed our heifers, even though we often end up in an argument about who's doing the most work. I really do like going out with her and feeding them. I appreciate her helping me lift the heavy sacks. I've had no issues with these heifers. They're extremely gentle and you'll enjoy adding them to your herd. They're 5 and 6 months bred to a Faust Farms Angus bull. I'll be sad to see them go, but I'm excited for next year. I'd appreciate your support and want to thank everyone for coming tonight and those who work hard to help with the fair each year.
Here we go, really good set. I got Bruce and Cindy offered at 3,000. I got Mr. Chenault at 3,500. Need 4,000 over here. 4,000. Who we got? 4,000. That was Giza's Laws, right? 4,000. Thank you. Now 45. Your turn, Bruce. 4,500. Okay. Kruger Dozer 45. Now 5,000. Mr. Chenault's back in. 5,000. Now 55. Jack 5,500. How about 52 and a half? 52 and a half. Jack and Nita Stiffmeyer 52 and a half. Now 5. $5,500 here. Got Jack in the lead at 52 and a half, and I need $5,500 here. 52 and a half, 5,500. 52 and a half and 5 here now. 52, 50 down 5. Stiffmeyer's in the lead at 52 and a half. Need 5,500. Anybody else here? 5,500. I'm gonna sell a good heifers for 52.50 ahead. Jack and Nita Stiffmeyer 52.50 ahead. Thank you.
Doesn't seem like it's next. Yeah, I think she's
All right, our next exhibitor is Addison Market. Parents are Nathan and Valerie Market. 11-year-old Brazos Christian School student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
This is my 4th year showing commercial heifers. I've loved showing heifers ever since I started showing, and I'm hooked. Showing heifers is one of my favorite things to do. Thank you so much to all the buyers who are here to support the exhibitors today. We are all so grateful for you. Gig 'em and God bless.
On a good set here, guys. Let's get over here. Who get 3? Hit 3 now. Producer says 3 now. $3,500 here. Hit 3,500. Hit 3,500 here. Now 3,500. Mr. Opperman for 3,500 now 4,000. Hit 35 here. Now 4,000. Now 4,000. Now 4,000. 35. How about? We need 37.50. All right. Producer says 37.50 now 4 and 4,000. Paying 4,000. 37 and a half now 4,000. 4,000. 38. Who we got there? Mr. Opperman for 38. Thank you. Down 9. Hey, 39 here. Now hey, down 9. 38 down 9. 38 down 9. We got 39. 39. Producers back in. Thank you. Now 4 and 4,000. Even up here. Would you give 39.50? 39.50. 3900, thank you anyway. 39 here, now 39.50. All in, all done. 39, 39.50. I'm going to get heifers for 3,900 ahead. Producers, 3,900 ahead producers.
All right, our next exhibitor is Ismar Martinez. Parents are Robert and Laura Martinez, 10-year-old Caldwell Elementary School student and intermediate student, and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
Hi, my name is Ismar Martinez. I decided to show commercial heifers because I like the experience from these past 2 years. Raising cattle is something I've been around all my life, and I enjoy seeing them grow. The best part of showing commercial heifers is I continue to learn about cattle next to my older sister. Now, in this for 3 years, I can actually lift the 50-pound bag. This year was easier than others. We got blessed with plenty of grass, and I didn't have to pick up that feed sack so much. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and neighbors for all the help and support. Also, 44 Farms for putting me on these nice heifers. Have a great evening, and God bless.
All righty, guys, who give 3,000 here, 3,000, 3,000 there, $3,000 here, minimum 3,000, 3,000 here, another 3,000 where, $3,000 you had another 3,000. Armstrong Property says 3,000. Thank you, ma'am. Now 32, we got 32.50 where, 32 and a half here, 3,000, 32 and a half on 3,000, 32.50. Got Jessica Armstrong and Lee, 3,000, 32.50. I didn't. Engelman, thank you, 32 and a half, now 5, and 35 here, and 5, and 35, and another here, now 2 and a half, and a 35, and now 7 and a half, 37 and a half, Armstrong's back in the lead, 35, and a 37.50, and 35 here, now 37 and a half, anywhere above 3,500, 37.50, last call here, 35, 37.50, I'm going to sell them $3,500 ahead. Is that going to buy 13? And that's going to be Armstrong Properties. Thank you, Jessica. Armstrong Properties.
Next exhibitor is Jenna Hibbler. Parents are Stephen and Margaret Hibbler, 11-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because it's a great project. It's challenging, fun, and there's always so much to learn. I enjoy having cattle, and I love working with them with my dad, although he said not to repeat some of the words I've learned around Mom. I have a great set of heifers here tonight that are sweet and gentle. They're all due to calve early this next year, in February and March. I think they'll all be good mama cows, and I just know they'll be the perfect addition to your herd. Thank you all for coming out to support the youth of Burleson County.
All right, we will with that here, ball 3,000 with Q2, now 3,500, that's the Hills, now 4,000, where 4,000, where I gotta go this side, 4,000. Hold it up one more time, 263, 4,000, and now 4,500, 4,000, 45, now 5,000. $5,000 here, you got 45, 5,000. Thank you, now 5,500. 5,500 Bruce out, 5,500 there, got on this side, got 5,000 bid. I'll take 52.50 if it'll help you. 5,000, 52 and a half. 5,000, 52 and a half. Here you go, another 5,000, 52.50. All in, all done, 52.50. I'll sell a good heifers for $5,000 a piece, and that's in the back. Who's that now? H4 gets them. H4 gets them. What's that buyer's number, ma'am? 272 for 5,000. 272 for 5,000. H4. Appreciate it.
Next exhibitor is Quattro Donnell. Parents are Conley and Lori Donnell, 16-year-old I-University student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
These pretty little Black Angus heifers were born and purchased from Lightning Ranch in Marathon, Texas. This ranch has provided our family with multiple generations of ranchers, and I look forward to carrying on the tradition and becoming the next generation. Being around cattle and learning about the industry while also focusing on environmental stewardship has been important to me. Through my commercial heifer project, I've gained valuable insights in the cattle industry, herd management, and the potential for profitability. Although I encountered a challenge when one of my heifers was a little ambitious and pregnant before tag-in, I'm still pleased to select my pin from 4 solid contenders. On June 15th, 2024, I removed the bull and continued to care for the heifers as I continued feeding them and they grazed on pasture. This set of Black Angus heifers is expected to calve early next year, late January, early February. They're bred to a reliable Black Angus bull known for consistently siring low birth weight calves, and I believe they'll add value to any herd. I hope their new owner enjoys them as much as I have.
All right, let's start them off right here. Mr. Hill says 3,000, now 3,500. 3,000, 3,500, now 500, 3,500 here. Down on the Hills in the lead, 35. Thank you. Wilson Willer says 35, now 4,000. Hit 4,000 here, hit 4,000, another 35, another 4,000 here. How about 37.50? 37 and a half right here. Got a Wilson Willer in the lead at 3,500. I need 37.50. 37 and a half here, now 35, another 37 and a half here. 37 and a half here, now 3,500. 37.50. Better call Booger. Get him on the way. 35, 37.5 here now. 37.5. Anybody else here? 37.5. Thank you. Jessica Armstrong back in. Now 4,000. At 4,000. Hanging on 4,000. 4,000. It's only money. 4,000. 4,000 others here. Going to cost you a little freight. And 4,000 here. 37.5. 4,000. That's right. 37.5. 4,000. 4,000 there. I'm on 37.5. 4,000. I'm going to sell them 37.5. 4,000. Sold them. Armstrong Properties. 37.50. Armstrong Properties. Thank you. Gets another good set.
Next exhibitor is Balin Kasurik. Parents are Blake and Marsha Kasurik. 13-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Burleson County Stitch and Design.
I chose commercial heifers to learn more about the cattle industry. Thank you to all of the supporters of this program.
You already read it? Okay.
All right, here we go, guys. And then I got Bud Cross 43,000, and then Mr. Hill says 3,500. I need 4,000. Where 4,000 here, having a 4,000. Get another $4,000. Get the Hills lead at 35. How about 37.5? 37.5 here. 35. Here now. 37.5 here now. 37.50. 37.50. 37.5 here. The Hills are in the lead at 35, and then 36 here. 35, 3,600. Hit on the 35 here now. 600 now. 35. 6 gooseneck trailer. 3,600 now. 7 and 37. Hill 7 and now. 36 here now. 7 and now. 36. Mr. Hill, you're out. I need 3,700. 3,700. Got gooseneck trailers in the lead at 3,600. I need 37 before I go. 3,700. 3,700 here. Anybody else? 3,700. Sold a set gooseneck trailers, and that's buyer 101. Gooseneck trailers, buyer 101, 3,600. Thank you, Charles.
Our next exhibitor is Calais Market. Parents are Nathan and Valerie Market. 9-year-old Brazos Christian School student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
This is my second year showing commercial heifers. I've watched my older sister raise and show heifers for 3 years and couldn't wait till it was my turn. I love cows and hope to be a vet one day. This has been so much fun and I can't wait to show again next year. I'm very thankful for the buyers who are here to support the exhibitors. I also want to thank the directors, committee members, and volunteers who work hard to make this great show and sale. See you next year.
All right, here we go, Kelly. He'll get 3,000 here. 3,000 other. 3,000 no, 3 here now. 3,000 others here. 3,000 got the money. 3,000 now. That's JCW. And then 3,000 now. 3,500. 3,500 others here. 35. Opperman's at 35. Thank you now for 4,000. Hit 35 here now. 4,000. How about 37.50? 37.5 hit on the 35 here now. Opperman's in the lead at 3,500. 37.50 anywhere. 37.5 here. Hit 35 now. 7.5 here now. 3,500. 37.50. Last call here. 37.50. 35 now. 7.5. I'm going to sell a good heifers for 3,500 to the Oppermans. 3,500. The Oppermans. Thank you very much. Jimmy Opperman. The buyer number is 270. The buyer number is 270, ladies.
Next exhibitor is Cheyenne Lewis. Parents are Charles and Shadonna Lewis, 16-year-old Somerville High School student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
Good evening. My name is Cheyenne Lewis. This is my 8th year showing commercial heifers. I chose to show commercial heifers because my dad and uncles did it with my late granddad, John Lewis. Next year will be my last year to carry on the tradition. Then I'll pass the torch to my little brothers. I'd like to thank my Uncle Bubba for helping me with my heifers all these years. I would also like to thank everyone for coming and supporting the youth at the Burleson County Fair. I hope you have a great weekend at the fair.
Here we go, guys. And then the big stout set right there. He'll get 3,000. 3,000. Wilson Willis is 3,000 now. H4 is 3,500 now. 4,000 over here. 4,000. Hang on, I got H4 in the lead in the 35 and 8-4. I'll take 37.50. Is that the Oppermans? 37.5. Thank you. Now 4,000. 4,000 here. H4 back in the lead. And 4,000 now. 42.50. 42.5. You started it, Bruce. 42.5. 4,000. 42.5 here now. 4,000. 42.5. Yes, sir. 4,000 and 42.50. Where 42.5 here. Last y'all here. Got 4,000 bid. 42.50. Anybody else? 4,000. 42.50. I'm going to sell the good heifers for $4,000 a head. H4 gets another good set. H4. Let me give him that buyer's number one more time. Was it 270, 272? Yep, 272 is the buyer's number.
What is it? I need a Keystone. I actually need some whiskey from you.
Our next exhibitor is Evanelli Martinez. Parents are Robert and Laura Martinez, 14-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
Good afternoon, everyone. One of the many reasons I decided to show commercial heifers was to better understand the industry I've been around my entire life. Ever since I was little, I've always been around animals, but mostly because my grandpa and dad. It's been amazing learning new things from two people I love and look up to. These Black Angus heifers are from 44 farms in Cameron, Texas. They're bred to a black, low birth weight Brangus bull and should calve around November and December. I'd like to thank my neighbor for letting my heifers graze his pasture for some time. Words can't explain how grateful I am. Thank you to my mom and dad for working so hard to give my sister and I these amazing opportunities. I want y'all to know everything y'all do doesn't go unnoticed, and I'm blessed to call y'all my parents. A big thank you to everyone that makes this wonderful event take place. God bless.
All right, I got 3,000 bid from Lee Alford, and I need 3,500 here. How about you, Wilson? 35. Wilson Wendler says 3,500. Now 4,000. And 4,000. Others here. 35. Wendler's in the lead at 3,500. I need 4. And 4. How about 37.50? And 37 and a half here. Now 35. Now 37 and a half. 36 over. 36 here. You get it? And 36 here. Did you get it, Bruce? 36. Thank you. Now 7. And 37. Back at you over here. 37 to Wilson. You out. 3,700. 36 here. Bruce in the lead. 36. Now 7. And 3,600. 7 on him, 36 here now, 7. Hand on the any ball, missy money. 36 here now, 7. Money's in, 36, 37, 37. Serving your way, Bruce, 3,600. Lee Alford, 3,600. Mr. Lee Alford, number 9. Lee Alford, number 9. Oh, it's the buyer number is number 9? Yeah, you bet, Alford Cattle Company.
No. Just want water?
Yeah.
You want water, man?
These one down there.
No, not yet.
Our next exhibitor is Jolie Telshaw. Parents are Brandon and Ashley Telshaw, 15-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
I chose to do commercial heifers this year because I enjoy being outdoors with my dad working cattle. This year I raised broken black Brangus heifers and bred them to an Angus bull. This bull was given to me to use by Douglas and Linda Brinkman. I'm so thankful for their support in helping me grow this project. These heifers are due to calve in late December and early January. I'm confident this set of heifers would be an amazing addition to your herd. Thank you to all the buyers tonight who continually support the exhibitors. They're coming, Jolie.
Here we go. Oh, hold on. We got to wait a minute. We got to get our cattle in here. Here we go. Down Home Construction says 3,000. Now 35 where Bud Cross 40, 35. Thank you now for $4,000 here. And 35. Now $4,000 here. Now $4,000. Down Home Construction back in at $4. Now 4,500. And 45 here. And 4,000. Now 45. Here. Now 4,000. Now 4,250. And 4,000. And 4,250 anywhere above 4,000. And 4,250 right here. 4,250 and 4,000 bid. Down Home Construction in the lead at 4,000. And last call here, 4,250. 4,250. I'll sell a good heifers for $4,000 apiece. That goes to Down Home Construction. Do y'all have a number on that? Number 81. Thank you. 4,000 ahead. Down Home Construction, buyer number 81. Y'all give my hand.
All right, our next heifers are Emmeline Hargraves. Parents are Robert and Tiffany Hargraves, 15-year-old homeschool student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
I have raised commercial heifers for 3 years, and every year I learn more about the industry. I'm currently working towards certification as a veterinarian assistant and plan to continue in that career path after I graduate. I feel blessed to be part of the 4th generation to raise cattle on our family land in Caldwell. These Red Angus heifers are expected to calve in December and January. They're docile and I'm sure will be good mothers and a great addition to someone's herd. Thank you all for your support tonight. Have a blessed weekend.
Here we go. I got the McAllister Cattle Company says 3,000. Now I need 3,500. Who you got over here? Who we got? Rock Ranch 35. Thank you. Now 4. I'm looking. 4,000 here. $4,000. Rock Ranch in the lead. 35. Now 4. And 4,000. And another $4,000 here. And another 4,000. Mr. Hobbs, thank you. 4,000. Now I couldn't see you. 4,000. Now $4,500 here. 4,000. $4,500 here. And another 4,000. Another 40. Got Paul Hobbs in the lead at $4,000. I'll take 42.50 for a go. At 42.5 here. 4,000. 42.50. 42 and a half right here, and a 4,000, and a 42.50. Haul in, haul done. Okay, 42.50. At 42 and a half, I'll give you a minute. 42 and a half. 42 and a half here, you got 4,000 in now. 42.50, where you and a 4,000, and a 42.50. Is that a half? Okay, I'm just checking. At 4,000, 42.50. $4,000. I'm going to sell a good red heifers to Mr. Paul Hobbs for $4,000. Thank you, Mr. Hobbs. 110 is the number. 110 is the buyer number.
All right, our next exhibitor is Aubrey Lockhart. Parents are Davy and Ann Lockhart, 13-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the 4-H Saddle and Sirloin Club.
This year, I chose to raise commercial heifers for the fair because I like raising cattle, and the commercial heifer program is a great opportunity to get involved and look into what it's like raising cattle on a full-scale operation. This year, my heifers are home-raised, so they're very gentle and easy to work with. Lastly, these heifers will calve in November and are bred to a low birth weight Brangus bull.
Get a number. They all show me. 178. Lockhart tree.
Well, it sounds like William Schrader back here. Here we go, guys. 3,000. I got a Rock Ranch at 3,000. Now 3,500. And I got you. That's Lockhart Trim at 3,500. Thank you. Now 4,000. At 4,000. Here we are now. 4,000. I'm looking. $4,000 here. $4,000. Who you got, Cody? Who is? 4,000 is 227. Sandy Creek Ranch at 4,000. Thank you. Now 4,500. At $4,500, you got 4,000 bid. $4,500 here. 4,000, 4,500. Lockhart Trails back in. 45. Thank you. Now 5. At 5,000. $5,000 here. Now 5,000. Got it. Now 5,500. Sandy Creek Ranch is in at 5,000. I need 5,500. 5,500. $5,500 here. Another 5,000 bid. Another 5,500. What do y'all think? 5,500. Last call here, 5,500. Sandy Creek Ranch is in the lead at 5,000. I know you're thinking about it. I'll let you in for 52.50 if you want it. 52.5. Thank you. Now 5,500. Sandy Creek, you're out. 55. Thank you. Now 57.5. 57.5. Thank you anyway. 5,500 here. 57.50. I'm going to sell them for 5,500. Sandy Creek Ranch. Y'all give me a hand. 5,500 Sandy Creek Ranch. Can I get a buyer's number on that, please? Number 227 is a buyer number. 227 is a buyer's number. Thank y'all.
All right, our next exhibitor is Clara Donnell. Parents are Conley and Lori Donnell, 11-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
This is my 4th year showing commercial heifers at the fair. I really enjoy being around cattle, learning about them, and listening to my family talk on and on and on and on about the industry. Spending time outdoors and watching my heifers grow is one of my favorite things. Through this project, I've gained a lot of insight in the cattle industry. While my previous heifers have been great, I'm especially proud of this group because they come from our family's ranch in West Texas. They've adapted well, transitioning from a high plains desert climate to our warm, humid environment. It's been a joy to see them thrive, and I'm looking forward to the calves they'll produce. Exploring the cattle industry has been a rewarding experience, and I've loved finding all the ways I can be involved in beef production. This project has truly been an adventure. This beautiful set of Black Angus heifers is expected to calve in late January or early February next year, and they're bred to handsome, seasoned Black Angus bull known for low birth weight calves. I'm confident they'll add value to your herd, and hope whoever takes these gentle heifers home enjoys them as much as I have. And if you could send me pictures of their calves, I'd really appreciate it.
There you go. Let somebody really enjoys it right there. The producer says 3,000. Now 3,500. 35 here. And 35 with another zero. Now about Twiggy bid. And 35 here. And 35 with another zero. Now 30. 3,000 bid. 35 with another. 35 here. And 3,000. 35. Mr. Engelman, thank you. Now 4. And 4,000 here. And 35 here. Now 4,000. Another zero. And 35. 37.50 if it'll help anybody. 35 and 37 and a half here. Now 35 with another zero. 37.50. 37 and a half. Scamarta Cattle Company. Craig Scamarta. 37 and a half. Now 4,000. 4,000 here, Mr. Engelman, you out. $4,000 here, 4,000, and 4,000, 37 and a half, 4,000 where? You got the Scamartas in the lead, 37 and a half, now 4,000. Anywhere else? Anybody else? 4,000. 4,000? I'm going to sell them for $37.50. Craig and Ashley Scamarta, $37.50. Craig and Ashley Scamarta, thank you very much.
Our next exhibitor is Reese McManus. Parents are Brady and Melissa McManus, 16-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
Who's 163?
I chose to show commercial heifers because I wanted to learn more about the ag livestock industry, as my grandpa's done his whole life. From a young age, I was raised around many cows and couldn't wait to show my own pen at the fair. These heifers are special to me because I've watched them grow up from adolescence. I hope the winning bidder enjoys them as much as I have. Thank you for your continuous support.
All right, Zach Doonan says $3,000, and then I got the Odin box for $3,500, and then $4,000 where? $4,000 here, now $35, $4,000 here, now $4,000, 37 and a half. Mr. Donnell, 37 and a half, now 4,000. 4,000. Hold on, I got CNC Electric for $37.50 here, now I need 4,000. Odin Boxer back in for 4,000, now 42.50. CNC Electric, thank you, now 4,500. 4,500. 4,500 another. I got CNC in the lead, 42 and a half, and I need 4,500 here. 4,500. You want to be 4,500? 43, I can do that. Odin Boxer back in the lead, 43, now 4. 45, you want to be 45? Yeah, now 47 and a half. Hey, 45 here, 47 and a half. Got CNC in the lead at 4,500. We're not going to break down that far. Hey, 45 here. 45. I'll take 4,600 if it'll help you, ma'am. 4,600. 45, $4,600 here. 45, 4,600. 45, 4,600. All in. All done. You want to be 46? I got 4,500. I'm going to sell them for 4,500. That is Meyer 41 CC Electric. Meyer 41 CC Electric for 4,500.
All right, our next exhibitor is Logan Hargraves. Parents are Robert and Tiffany Hargraves, 12-year-old homeschool student from Snook 4-H.
Good evening. This is my second year to raise commercial heifers. I've really enjoyed this project and look forward to doing it again next year. I've learned a lot about cattle these past 2 years. Our family's raised cattle in Burleson County many years, and I'm happy to continue the tradition. These Red Angus heifers are well-mannered, and I believe they'll be excellent mothers. They're 5 to 7 months bred and expected to calve between November and January. I'm sure they'll be a great addition to someone's pasture. Thank you for coming this evening, and God bless.
I'll get Reg out here. McAllister Cattle Company says 3,000, and I need 35 where? 35, I'm gonna look on this side first this time, guys. 3,500. Hit 35 anywhere. 35 on the nose here. 3,500. Got it. Down 4. Hit 4,000 here. 35 on the down 4,000. Others here to 3,500. Down 4,000. Hit 4,000 where? Hit 4,000. Others here. About 37 high. Got 35 bid. 37.50. Hit 37 and a half here. Down 35 on the others here. Down 37 and a half. Let me see that number one more time. 3,500. The Lewis's 35 now, 7.5. Anybody else here? 35, 37.50, 35, 37 and a half. And then I'm going to sell them 3,500. The Lewis's, and that's buyer number 154. Thank you. 3,500, buyer 154.
Our next exhibitor is Kess Cannon. Parents are Steve and Maylee Cannon, 12-year-old Cannon Creek Academy homeschool student, and a member of the Burleson County 4-H Horse Club, Livestock Judging, and Shooting Sports.
Good evening. My name is Kess Cannon, and this is my third year to show commercial heifers at the fair. These pretty Brangus girls are from Rockin' Bee Farms. I have 2 heifers that are 5 months bred and 1 6 months bred to our ranch's commercial Brangus bull that we found to produce low birth weight calves and great weaning weights. I'm sure you'll get great calves out of these beautiful, gentle heifers. I plan to put any earnings I have in next year's projects and eventually towards college education. Thank you so much for being here and supporting our projects. God bless.
All right, Nova Sons at 3,000, now 35, 35 with another here, now 3,500. Mr. England says 35, now 4. Hit 4,000, hit 35 here, now 4,000. Others got Dennis in the lead at 35. How about 37 and a half? 37.50, hit 35 here, now 37 and a half. Round here from 35, now 37.50, 37 and a half here, now 35, 37. How about 6? 36. Got Dennis at 35, now 6. Hit 35, and 6 where? Hit 35 here, now 3,600. Hit another 35, and now 36 on an all in, all done. 35, 36 here, 3,600. I'm going to sell them for 3,500. Dennis and Gina Engelman, 3,500. Dennis and Gina, get another set. Thank you, Dennis.
Our next exhibitor is Madeline Gillum. Parents are Justin and Cortland Gillum, 13-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
My name is Maddie Gillum, and this is my second year showing. I have 3 Black Angus heifers bred to a Black Angus bull. This year's taught me a lot about the challenges of showing heifers and responsibilities that coincide with it. These heifers are gentle and will be great mothers to their calves in a few months. My heifers are kept in our pasture and fed coastal hay and feedlot feed. I'm looking forward to next year.
All right, here we go. I'm looking about now. Zach and Ashley Noonan say 3,000, now need 35. Armstrong Properties at 35, now 4. 4,000. Zach's back in the lead. 4, is that right? 4,000, you bet, now 4,500. 4,500, others here, 4,000, now 4,500. 4,500, young man, you bid back here at 4,500. He looks like it, 4,500, others here, now 5,000. 5,000 here. Armstrong back in the lead, 4,500, I need 5,000. Hit 5,000, others here, how about 47.50? Here, 47 and a half, he said no. 45 here, now 47 and a half here, now 45, 47 and a half. Last call here, 45, 47.50. Okay, I'll give you some time. 47 and a half. 47 and a half. 47 and a half here now, 47 and a half. 4,500. I'm going to sell it right here. 4,500 ahead. Armstrong Properties, 4,500. This one's going to go out to 225. Jessica and Ryan Burley. Thank you. 225. Jessica and Ryan. Appreciate it.
Our next exhibitor is Caitlin Swinnerman. Parents are Chad and Krista Swinnerman, 10-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the 4-H Shooting Sports.
This is my third year showing commercial heifers. I chose to show them again because it's fun to go out and feed them and drive the Ranger. I also love spending time at my grandparents' house. This is a gentle set of Brangus heifers that make a nice addition to anyone's herd. They're 5 and 6 months bred to an Angus bull. I hope you like them. Thank you.
Let's go to work here, guys. Who get 3,000 here. The Pharaohs are in at 3,000. Now 3,500 where? 35 here. Hit 3,000. 35 here. 35. Another here. Now 3,000. 3,500. Hit 35 here. Now 35. How about 32 and a half? 32 and a half here. Citizens 32 and a half. Now 5. Pharaohs back in. Now 37 and a half. Hit 37 and a half here. Got the Pharaohs in the lead. 3,500 here. 37.50 anywhere. Hit 37 and a half here. Now 35. 37.50. All in, all done, 35, 37, 50. I'll sell it for 3,500, and that's the Farrells. Thank you very much. Buyer 204, buyer 204, the Farrells.
Next exhibitor is Hudson Novosad. Parents are Cody and Tammy Novosad. 14-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of Caldwell FFA.
This year, I have a really nice set of F1 Brangus heifers. Our family raised them out of a good set of Angus cows and John Malazzo Brahman bulls. I really thought they'd be at the top of their class, but wow, everyone showed up this year with some awesome cattle. We have sisters to these heifers in our pasture, and they make great cows. Thank you all for your support.
All right, producers, there at 3,000, now 3,500. Is that Mr. Chenault? 3,500. Thank you, now 4,000. Is that JCW at 4,000? Now 4,500 over here. 4,500. Engelman, 4,500. Thank you, now 5. Hit 5,000. Where $5,000 you got Engelman lead. 5,000. Thank you, Mr. Chenault. Now 5,500, Bruce. 5,500 your way. 5,500. 5,500. Engelman's back in. Now 6,000. 6,000. How about 57.50? I'll make a sweeter deal. 57.5. 57.5 here now. 57. Anyway, 55 here now. 57.50. 57.50. I'm gonna sell them for 5,500. Dennis and Gina Engelman. 5,500. Gets another group. Dennis and Gina Engelman. 5,500.
Our next exhibitor is Zachary Giesenslaw. Parents are RJ and Kimberly Giesenslaw. 8-year-old Snook Elementary School student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because I've always enjoyed feeding hay and cottonseed with my dad to his cattle. This pen of heifers have been super gentle since the first time I saw them and made a great set of cattle for my first commercial heifer pen. This project has helped me take steps to one day having my own herd of cattle.
All right, here we go. We got Donnie Victory at 3,000. I need 35 over here. $3,500 here. Lone Star Green. How you tie? 35 now 4,000. Then been a long time. 4,000 here. 4,000 in the mid keys for 4,000 now. 45 here. 45 Lone Star Green back in it now 5. Hit 5,000 here. Have the even money now 5,000. In it 45 now 5,000. $5,000. How about 47.50? That sound better? 47 and a half. I'll let you in. 47 and a half here. Lone Star Green in the lead. 4,500 now 47.50. Hit 47 and a half here. Anybody else here? 45, 47.50. And I'll sell good heifers for 4,500. That's going to go to Lone Star Grain. 4,500 Lone Star Grain. Ty Scamarta.
Our next exhibitor is Marley Kasurik. Parents are Blake and Marcia Kasurik. 10-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Burleson County Stitch and Design.
I chose this project to learn about raising cattle. Thank you to everyone who makes this project possible.
All right, Donnie Victory says 3,000. Now 3,500. 3,000, 3,500 here. Now 3,500 here. Hanging on, got Victory in the lead. Out to 3,000, 3,500. 35. Thank you, Mr. Schubach. 35 now 4. And 4,000 here. 37.50. Now 4. And 4 here. Victory's back in lead at 37.50. I need 4 where? 4 here. 4,000. And Mr. Will, do you want to be 4,000? 4,000. 4,000 here. Donnie Victory's in the lead at 37.50. And I need 4,000. 4,000. What we got over here? 4,000. Mr. Chenault, thank you. Now 42 and a half. Thank you anyway, Donnie. 4,000, 42.50. 4,000, 42.50. And I'm going to sell them for 4,000 ahead. Mr. Chenault, thank you again. And that was his buyer number was 57. Buyer number 57.
All right, thank you. Our next exhibitor is Jaden Doonan. Parents are Ashley and Zach Doonan. 13-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
Good evening to all bidders and buyers. I hope you are enjoying the sale so far. I want to start out by thanking everyone for coming to support. A huge thank you to my pop, mom, and dad for helping me throughout this project and for being my personal chauffeur. And thank you to my family for the constant support. I chose to show heifers because I love watching them grow throughout the year, and this is my favorite project at the fair. Enjoy the rest of the show.
I've got Fleet Bag at 3,000. Now 3,500 here. Donnie Victrick says 3,500. How about you, Pat? 4,000. Bergotch back in. 4,000. Now 4,500. $4,500 here. You got 4,000 being 4,500. Scamarta Cattle. All right, 45. Now 5. 5,000 here. 5,000 here. Thank you. Now 5,500. Who do we have back here, Bruce? Number 5 for 5,500 is Mr. Dobson again for 5,500. Now needs 6,000. 6,000. 6,000. Where? Who did it? 6,000. Scamarta Cattle's back in. 6,000. Now 6,500. $6,500 here now. 6,000 bid now. 6,500. Anybody else here? 6,000. 6,500. Last call here. 6,500. I'm going to sell it for $6,000. Scamarta Cattle Company. $6,000. Thank you.
Our next exhibitor is Braxton Lockhart. Parents are Tim and Aaron Lockhart. 10-year-old Caldwell Elementary School student and a intermediate school student and a member of the Saddle and Sirloin 4-H Club.
Hi, my name is Braxton Lockhart. I'm a fifth-generation cattle breeder from Caldwell, Texas. I'm in 5th grade at Caldwell Intermediate and a member of the Burleson County Saddle and Sirloin 4-H Club and National Junior Hereford Association. This is my 3rd year showing commercial heifers. Each year we buy 5 heifers in the fall, get them bred through the winter, and have them ready to show in September at the fair. This year I have a set of Brangus heifers that came from Sandy Creek Ranch in New Ulm, Texas. We bred them to one of our herd sires, a Brangus bull that also came from Sandy Creek. I know these females will become great cows when they start calving later in the fall. Thank you for your support at this year's fair and of my project.
All right, got Rock Ranch at 3,000. Registered cattle right here. Got Rock Ranch at 3,000, 3,500. Lockhart, I'll get it just a second. Lockhart trim, there we go. 3,500, now 4,000. Citizens, 4,000. Thank you, now 4,500. 4,500. Lockhart trim back in at 45, now 5. 5,000 here. $5,000 here. 45. 5,000. That's Sandy Creek Ranch. 5,000. Thank you. Now 5,500. $5,500 here. 5,000 and $5,500 here. I got Sandy Creek Ranch at 5,000. I'm asking 5,500. How about 52 and a half? That'll work. Now 5,500. 5,500. Sandy Creek Ranch is back in. Now 57.50. You work good, Bruce. 57 and a half. 57 and a half. I wish I could work with you every day. 55, 57 and a half. Now 6,000. $6,000 here. Got Lockhart in the lead right now. 57. I need 6,000. Even money. Got it. Now 62 and a half. 62 and a half. 62 and a half here. Now 6,000. It's only money. 62 and a half. All in. All done. I'm going to sell a good heifers for 6,000. Sandy Creek Ranch, 6,000. Sandy Creek Ranch, and that number was, one more time, 227. Thank you very much. 227.
All right, thank you. Our next exhibitor is Emerson McAllister. Parents are Caleb and Elliot McAllister. 9-year-old McAllister Academy student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because it's fun working with heifers and watching them grow. I'm showing F1 Brangus heifers for the 2nd year. I show this breed because these are the ones we raise. I want to thank my daddy and doodad for all their hard work and for making it possible to raise commercial heifers at the fair. To whoever purchases my heifers, I hope they make a great addition to your herd. Thanks for your support.
All right, Q2 says 3,000. Now 3,500. Rock Ranch at 35. Now 4,000 where? $4,000 here. Got Rock Ranch lead. 4,000. Who we got over here? 4,500 JCW. Now 5,000. Bruce, you're out on this side. I need 5,000. 5,000. $5,000 here. Got JCW to lead. 45. I'll take 47.50 if it'll help you. 47.50. Get back in here. 47 and a half. I got 45 here. Now I got JCW in the lead for 45. How about 4,600? 4,600. 46 here now. 45 and a 6. Anybody else here got 45? Being now 6 here. 4,600. Did he get it, Bruce? 4,600. I got it. Scamarta Cattle Company back in. 46. Now 47. 47. Thank you anyway, sir. 46 here. 4,700. I'll sell it 4,600. Scamarta Cattle Company. 4,600. Scamarta Cattle Company. And thank you, JCW, for the backup bid.
Next exhibitor is Emily Hildebrand. Parents are Clayton and Amy Hildebrand, 14-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Caldwell FFA.
Hi, my name is Emily Hildebrand, and I've been showing commercial heifers for 7 years. Throughout the years of showing commercial heifers has taught me to have responsibility. Having responsibility is important when showing because you have to know how to keep up with the feeding and know when to do it. The money I earn will go towards my future fair projects. Thank you to the committee members and everybody that works behind the scenes to make this possible for us.
All right, folks, let's go to work here. Q2 says 3,000. Now 3,500 where? 3,500, I got it in the bank. 35, down 4. And 4 here, and 3,500 down 4 here. Now 275's number. Q2's back in at 4. Now 42 and a half, sir. 42 and a half here. 42.50. 42 and a half here, now $4,000 bid, now 42.50. 42.50 where Q2's lead at 4,000. I need 42.50. 42 and a half here, now 4,000. Now 42 and a half. Anybody else here? 4,000. 42.50. Last call here, 42.50. I'm gonna sell them for 4,000 a head, and that goes out to Q2. 4,000 a head. That's buyer 267. Buyer 267.
275. Who's 275? Okay.
We got it, sir. The Inspired Willow.
And thank you to number 275, the Inspired Willow, for the backup bid. We appreciate you.
How much was it? 4,000. Our next exhibitor is Brendan Homeyer. Parents are Dennis Homeyer and Jenna Homeyer, 13-year-old Snook middle school student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
This is my 3rd year to show commercial heifers. I continue to show heifers because my family raises cattle. I enjoy feeding them and watching them grow. I'm proud of this pen of heifers and know they'll be a great addition to someone's herd. I'm grateful to my dad who supported me with this project. Thank you to Burleson County for continuing to support the youth during the fair.
All right, I got Cody and Tammy Novosad at 3,000. Jesus Laws, you want to be 3,500? Thank you. Mr. Windler, you want to be 4,000? 37.50. Thank you. Now 4,000. Mr. Jesus Law's back in. Now 42.50. 42.50. Where you got Jesus Law at 4,000? Need 42.50 here. 4,000. 42 and a half here. Now 4,000. 42.50. 4,000. 42 and a half here. Now 4,000. 42.50. Anybody else here? 4,000. 42.50 for you. 4,000. 42.50. I'm going to sell them for 4,000 a head. That's the Jesus Laws, and that buyer number is 269. Buyer number 269 for 4,000 a head.
Next exhibitor is Cheyenne Moosney. Parents are Cody and Felicia Moosney, 9-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne Moosney, and this is my 2nd year raising Brangus heifers. I really enjoy working with them. They are special because they have more Brahman in them, which makes them sleek, tough, and great for the Texas heat. They're gentle enough to handle, but can still be a little stubborn sometimes. These heifers are 5 to 6 months bred by an Angus bull and should calve in December and January. They'll make a great addition to your herd. I want to thank the buyers for coming today. I love the Burleson County Fair, and it's really cool to see everyone come together to support us kids. Makes me want to keep doing projects like this, and when I grow up, help my kids and community too.
Y'all take a look at these heifers out here. I got Down Home Construction for 3,000. There got you want to be 35. There got Fleet and Ag for 35. Now 4,000. Mr. Moosney for 4,000. Now is that Mr. Yep, Mike 4,000. All right. My eyes are getting bad. I got 4,000. Now 4,500. Where are we at here? I'm looking 4,500. That's all right. I'll tell you what. That's a real set of heifers out there. 4,000. 4,500 here. 4,500 here. 45. How about 42 and a half? I got there, got you 4,000. I need 42.50 anywhere. 42 and a half. JCW 42 and a half. Now 5. Hit 45 here. Hit 45. Don't lose them, Mr. Dergot's 4,500. 4,500 here. 42 and a half. Would you give 43 before I go? We're trying to squeeze every dime we can. 43. 42 and a half. 43. Around the house one time. 42 and a half. 4,300 on a fancy set right here. 42 and a half. 4,300. Last call here. 4,300. I'm going to sell them. 42.50. That goes to buyer. Is that 132? Buyer 132. And that is JCW Cattle Company. Thank you, JCW Cattle Company.
Big job. We have 2 complete pins left. pins of 3. Our next exhibitor is Grayson Giesenslaw. Parents are RJ and Kimberly Giesenslaw. 10-year-old Snook Elementary School student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
My interest in cattle began when I was really little. Both my grandpas and dad have always had their own herds of cattle. I chose to show commercial heifers because I've always enjoyed helping my dad work his cattle, going out to the pastures, feeding hay and cottonseed, and seeing all the baby calves when they're born. From the first time I saw this pen of heifers, they were super gentle and let me pet them. They made a great pen of commercial heifers for my first year with this project. I've enjoyed raising them and know they will make great mama cows.
All right, Mr. Jason Windler, good to see you. It says $3,000 now 35 with Mr. Midkey. $4,000. Mr. Ben Flincher, $4,000 now 4,500. Mr. Mickey's back in now 5,000. 5,000 here. 47.50. Mr. Flincher, you want to do that? Thank you. Now 5,000. 5,000. $5,000 here. Having another 47.5. Another $5,000. 5,000 where? Now 52.5. 52.5 here. And $5,000. 51. Now 2. 5,200. 51 down 2. 51 here now 2. Now 2 here now 51 now 2. Anybody else here? 51. 5,200. 5,200. We'll sell them for 5,100. Mr. Ben Flincher. That is buyer 16. Ben and Betsy Flincher. Thank you very much.
All right, our next exhibitor is Bailey Barnes. Parents are Chad and Katie Barnes, 10-year-old Caldwell Intermediate School student and a member of the Deanville 4-H.
My name is Bailey Barnes, and I'm in the 5th grade at Caldwell Intermediate School. This is my 3rd year to show commercial heifers. I chose to show commercial heifers because I love to watch them grow and learning about them throughout the year. They teach me so many new things. I also enjoy knowing I'm helping someone's herd by raising great additions. I'd like to thank J&J Cattle Company for selling my pen of heifers and Homeyer Feed for being a local feed supply store. A big thanks to my family for all their support, and a special thank you to my sister Callie and brother Colt for their help during this project.
Here we go. We got Homeyer Feed for 3,000. Who give 3,500? JCW's in 35. Thank you now for 4,000 here. Opperman's 4,000. Thank you now 4,500. Hit 45 here now 5. How about 2.5? 42.5. JCW's back in now 45 your way, Bruce. 4,500. Got JCW in the lead. 42.5 and $4,500 here. 4,500 and 45 here. Last pin of 3, 42.5, now 5. Hit 45 here, and 5, 42.5. Be a JCW's in the lead, 42.5, 4,500. Anybody else here? 42.5, 4,500. All in all done. I'm going to sell a good heifers for $42.50 JCW Cattle Company. $42.50 JCW Cattle Company. Thank you very much. Get you another good set.
All right, we had some exhibitors have a little hard luck, and we're got some pins of 2 and some pins of 1 coming to you next. Our first exhibitor is Briley Smeller. Parents are Bolden and Leanne Smeller, 13-year-old Brazos Christian School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
This is my 2nd time to raise commercial heifers for the Burleson County Fair. I chose to raise Brayford heifers this year because I like the Brahmin influence in this cross. I had a few challenges along the way, but that's the learning opportunities you get with any commercial heifer. These 2 heifers are bred to a Black Angus bull with low birth weights. I like feeding and raising these heifers in the pasture and watching them develop into cows. I look forward to seeing them with their baby calves outside.
Oh, good set here, boys. McAllister Cattle Company says 3,000. I got Bud Cross Forward for 3,500. 37.50. Mr. Wilson Windler now 4,000. Mr. Fletcher 4,000. Citizen State Bank 4,000. Now 42.50. Where? Mr. Schupak 42.5. Now 5. 4,500. I'll come back this side. 45 where? 42.5 here. Now 5. I've got Kevin Schupak in the lead. 42.5. Now 4,500. $4,500 here, and another 4,500. Got 2.5 bid now 5. $4,500 here. Anybody else in? 42.5, 4,500. Last call here, 4,500. I'm gonna sell a good heifers for 42.50 times 2. Mr. Kevin Schupak. Thank you, sir. 42.50. Kevin Schupak.
Next, our next exhibitor is Reagan Mooring. Parents are Brad and Christina Mooring, 9-year-old Creekview Elementary School student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because they are cute and I like to pet them. I also get to spend extra time with my dad.
Now that's short and to the point. That's what I like right there. Where we at? Dotson's in at 3,000. Producers say 3,500. I need 4,000 where? No, hold on. That's my man. That's Kendall. Kendall for 4,000, now 4,500. Mr. Chenault says 4,500, now I need 5,000, Kendall. 5,000, now 5,500. 5,500. 55 here. How about you, Mr. Chenault? I need 5,500. Now 6,000. 6,000. Thank you anyway. Yes, sir. 6,000. 5,500 now. 57 and a half. It'll help you anybody. 57 and a half here. Got 5,500 here now. 57.50. Last call. 5,500. 57.50. I'm going to sell a good heifers for 5,500. Mr. Chenault gets another good set, and that's buyer number 57 for 5,500. Buyer 57.
Our next exhibitor is Hollis Novosad. Parents are Cody and Tammy Novosad, 9-year-old Caldwell Elementary School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
This was my first year to have my own set of commercial heifers, but it feels like I've done it forever because I've always helped my brother and sisters with their animals. Year after year, I got to help feed them, work them in the pens, and I loved getting to spend time with my family. I begged my dad to let me show Brahmin, or bumpies as I call them. He told me it was risky because they have babies later than other breeds, but he has a hard time telling me no. Turns out he was right because only 2 of mine were pregnant. I worked really hard at making them gentle, and in the end, the calmest 2 were the ones that were bred, and the craziest 3 were open. My dad said it's too bad it doesn't work like that with people. I love my heifers, and I hope whoever buys them tonight will take really good care of them like I have. Their names are Hunter and Hazel. Thank you.
Producers says 3,000. Got Mr. Charles Noonan at 3,500. I need 4,000. That's the Evers. 4,000. Evers Group 4,000. Now 4,500. Charles Noonan 4,500. Thank you. Now 5,000. Kendall got 5,000. Now 5,500. 5,500 where? Evers Group for 5,500. Now 6,000. Kendall's back in at 6 now. 6,500. Bramer Heifers here. 6,500. 6,000 here now. 6,500. Others here. 6,000.
Hunter and Hazel.
I'm telling you, that's worth something out there. Who give me 62 and a half? 6,000, 62 and a half out here now, 6,000, 62 and a half. I believe they looked over here and they didn't want to arm wrestle this man to outbid him. That's what the problem is. 6,000, 62 and a half. 62 and a half here now, 6,000. I don't know about that. Hey, 62 and a half, 63. I know who my money's on. 62 and a half, 63 for 3 here. And 3, I'll give him a shot. 3, 62 and a half, 3. 62 and a half. Sawyer's Electric. Thank you, Kendall. 6,000 on them. 6,000. No, we were 62 and a half, wasn't we? 62 and a half on them. I'm sorry. 62 and a half. Sawyer's Electric. Sawyer's Electric. 62 and a half.
Our next exhibitor is Ryland Cross. Parents are Leah Cass and Daniel Cross, 13-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because one day I hope to own a ranch with a successful cattle business. This year I chose Brayford heifers and bred them to a Black Angus bull. This year was a little more difficult for me, but I learned a lot from it. I'm excited to use what I learned at next year's fair and bring an even better pen of heifers.
Here we go, guys. And producer says 3,000. Now 35 here. 35. Hey, no, citizens. I got offers at 35. Now 4,000 citizens. How about 30? Yeah, 40. Now 42 and a half. Evers and Sons. 42 and a half. Now 5. 45 here. Evers in the lead. 42 and a half. And I need 5. 45 and another's here. 42 and a half here. 43. Who you got? 43. 43. Citizens back in. Now 44. 43 here. Now 4. 43 here. Now 4. Now 43. Another's here. Now 4. Here. Now 4. 43 now 4. You can go home light loaded. 43 now 4. 43 here now 4. Anybody else here? 43 now 4. Last call here. 43 now 4. I'm going to sell a good heifers for 4,300 ahead. Citizen State Bank gets another set. 4,300. Citizen State Bank.
Next exhibitor is Keaton Carsey. Parent Brett Carsey, 14-year-old Caldwell High School student and a member of the Burleson County 4-H Saddle and Sirloin Club.
I chose to show commercial heifers in 4-H because of my strong interest in agriculture and my desire to gain hands-on experience in the field. This activity allows me to learn more about animal science, livestock management, and the commercial cattle industry, which are all areas I'm passionate about. Additionally, it provides an opportunity to develop important life skills like responsibility and leadership while contributing to my community and preparing me for a future in agriculture.
Here we go. We'll give 3,000 here. 3,000. 3,000. Got Rock Ranch out there for 3,000. Now 32 and a half. Hit 32.50 where? Hit 32 and a half here. Now 3,000. Now 32 and a half. Rock Ranch in the lead at 3,000. Hit 32.50 where? 32 and a half out here. 32 and a half here. Now 3,000. 32 and a half. I got it 32 and a half, and that was Collier Farms, wasn't it? Nope. Yep, 32 and a half, now 5. Here, 35, here, 5, here, now 5, here, 35, $100 here, now 32 and a half, 3,500, would you get 33? Here, 33 here, we're almost done, guys, 32 now, 3, 32 and a half, and 3, where, anybody else here, 32 and a half, 3,300, 3,300, we'll sell them for 3,200. Collier Farms, 3,200, Collier Farms, thank you.
Next exhibitor is Jordan Haffernick. Parents are Dustin and Jayla Haffernick, 13-year-old Caldwell Junior High School student and a member of the Caldwell 4-H.
I chose to show commercial heifers because I enjoy watching them grow and I get to spend time with my grandparents, David and Janet Mujny. When I found out only one of my heifers was bred, I was very disappointed, but I've actually learned a lot from this experience. I realized that being in the cattle business isn't always easy or profitable, and you can't take anything for granted. This heifer is very gentle and should make a good mama cow. She has depth and width and is fancy like the front pasture kind. As always, I appreciate your support.
Well, these kids on the end here had a little bad luck, guys. Just got one bred now. Let's help them out if we can. Got Citizens for 3,250. McAllister's Cattle Company for 3,500. 37 and a half, Mr. Wilson Wendler. Now 4,000. Sawyer Electric, now 42 and a half. 42 and a half here. 42 and a half here. Having another 42 and a half. And another Sawyer Electric for 4,000. Bid now 42.50 over here. 42 and a half. Work on them, Bruce. 4,000, 42.50. 4,000, 42 and a half. Opperman's in, 42 and a half. Now 5. Sawyer's back in, now 5. 47 and a half. 45 here, 47 and a half here. Hey, 45 here, 47 and a half. Anybody else here? Got 4,500 bid, 47.50. 47.50. I'm going to sell her for 4,500. Sawyer Electric. Thank you, Kendall. Appreciate it.
Our next exhibitor is J.W. Mujny. Parents are John and Kathy Mujny, 9-year-old Caldwell Elementary School student and a member of the 4-H shooting sports.
Thank you to everyone here tonight coming out to support all of us with our heifers. I chose to show commercial heifers to help teach me the process of purchasing, raising, and breeding my own stock. Hopefully one day this will help me continue on helping my family and create my own cattle stock. I want people to know and understand the importance of the beef industry.
I got like 3 or 4 already. I'll come to you. Do what? Okay. We got them.
I got Durgout Fleet Ag says 3,000. Gooseneck Trailer says 30. Nope. Charles Noonan says 35. 37.50. Citizens now 4,000. The Oppermans now 42.50. McAllister's now 4,500. Tommy, you want to be 4,500? They get now 47.50. The Oppermans are back in now 5,000. 5,000 over here. Got the Oppermans in the lead at 47.50, and I'm asking 5,000. Tommy Tejan's back in at 5. Now 52.50. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. Would you give 51 before I go? I know you want to take her home. 51. Now 52. 5,200 here. 51 now 2. Who's drinking the smart water now, Bruce? 51 now 2. 51 2 there now. 51 now 2. 51 2. 5,200. I'm going to sell her for 5,100. The Oppermans. Y'all give them a hand. They've been helping all night long. 5,100. The Oppermans.
All right, this is our last heifer of the sale. Charlotte Paul. Parents are Austin and Jessica Paul. 10-year-old Snook Elementary School student and a member of the Snook 4-H.
My name is Charlotte Paul. I'm a 5th grader at Snook Elementary School. My commercial heifer project did not go the way I planned this year, but God always has a plan. I only have one bred heifer out of 4, but I believe this heifer is the best one of the group. Vetting and caring for my heifers has taught me responsibility and time management. My commercial heifer project taught me more about the cattle industry, how to differentiate between the breeds, and how each breed would benefit my herd. The loss of a heifer is hard, but in the end, that's one of life's many lessons. Thank you for supporting the youth of Burleson County, and God bless.
All right, guys, this is the last thought of the night. Young man right over here with me, Mr. Byron Carter. He helps me during the week. Real good kid. Just went to auctioneer school. I've been sick all week, and I asked him to come help me out. I'm going to let him sell the last lot. Do not tear him apart. I'll be mad at all of you. He's going to do a good job, guys. That's right. Start at 3,000. You got McAllister Cattle Company at 3,000.
Hey, guys, look at this good black baldy heifer right here. I got $3,000 McAllister Cattle Company. $3,250. Donnie Victor. $3,500. We get $3,500. You get about $3,500. Citizen Steak Bait. $3,500. Now $3,750. Opperman's $3,750. Now $4,000. $4,000. We'll get Adam Dotson's. Rock Ranch. $42.50. We'll get a $42.50. We'll get a $42.50. Get a Donnie Victor $42.50. We'll get a $4,500. $4,500. McAllister Ranch $4,500. Now $47.50. We'll get a I got $47.50 right here. Now $5,000. We'll get $5,000. I got $5,000. Evers and Sons. Now $52.50. We'll get 52 and a half.
Yep.
Now 52 and a half. We'll get a 52 and a half here.
Slaws for 52 and a half. Easy slaws.
Easy slaws on 52 and a half. Now $5,500. Evers and Son $5,500. Now $57.50. We get a $57.50. We get a $57.50.
Hold on.
This is the last lot of the night, guys. $57.50. $57.50 to buy. We get a $57.50. To get a $57.50. Donnie Victor $57.50. Now $6,000. I got it. Evers and Sons. Now $62.50. We get $62.50. $6,100. Now $62. We get $62 now to $63. Don't quit me now. $63. Now $64. Now $65. Come on, we made it this far now. $6,500. Now $66. Now $67. Don't quit me now. $67. $6,700 here. We get $6,700. All in, all done. $67. Now $68. Now $69. Don't quit me now. Now $6,900. Let's make it to $7,000. Let's make it to $7,000. $6,900. $7,000 here. We get $7,100. $7,100 here. Dig to buy. $7,000. Put it on Evers Group. $7,000. Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all guys. Give him a hand. I appreciate him coming to help me out. He's going to make a good auctioneer. And it won't take him too long either.
What a great way to end the sale. Thank you all for coming out. We appreciate everyone. The unofficial average for the sale tonight was $4,858. So thank all of y'all very, very much for supporting these kids.
Hey, y'all do